Yo, what's up, Jake? How's it going? Good. How are you doing? Did it work? It might not have worked. There it is. Much better. Yeah, I slept alright. Oh, what about yourself? Do you have a good day at work? Yo, what's up, Omen? Work was so long. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see, hang on. There we go. Fancy. Yo, what's up, Purple? How's everybody doing today? I am excited. I was napping in the bus. Oh, are you still on the bus? Ooh. Hello. A child shrieked me awake. Oh my goodness. That's so unfortunate. Should I turn off? Let's see. Display. Should I turn off frame gen? Let's try to turn off frame gen. Oh, after restarting the game? Shoot. Whatever. We'll just leave it then. Unfortunate. Hey, Cabera. How's it going? Frame gen gives some weird artifacts. It does. I usually like the FPS, but since I'm like recording for other people, I'm like, I should probably turn it off, you know? But now it'll... I don't know. I guess we'll keep it on for now. And then if I reset the game, then we can try it. But yeah, we got some more VOD reviews to do. We're starting it off with a gold atom. Now I don't know the micro on atom too well, so I'm actually gonna open up. Let's see. I'm gonna open up the Marvel Rivals page. The heroes, and I'm gonna go to Adam. Oh, it's first. Nice. Look at his abilities. Let's see. Okay, so the right click is what actually... Each hit reduces cooldown of the healing. 2 charges, with each charging in 6 seconds. When a critical hit lands on an enemy... Oh, so it's any headshots. Each hit reduces the cooldown by 0.3. So if you do a headshot with the right click... Oh, okay, we're learning. Learning about Adam. Let's see. Let's see. I've had more issues with playing frame gen turned on than with it turned off, but I just get confused by the artifacts. Interesting. I've been binge watching quads videos on Adam, so this is very topical. Ooh, so you'll probably know more about the micro than I will. I'll probably stay more macro for this one. Also, ouch, 200 ping. Can't headshot with right click? Oh. Which are projectile. Gotcha. Left clicks do headshots. So the left click is single cast direct hit. So the left click is hit scan then, and then the right click is projectile. Weird. Yeah. Dang. This character is difficult. Okay, and then Soul Bond is... it's a very long cooldown. Why does it not say... Oh, there it is. You have to scroll down. 40-second cooldown. Adam will actually pressure his new stay in Link's allies. Okay, interesting. Oh, so Soul Bond also heals. Weird. I didn't know that. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. Nice. And if you're getting doved or in close range combat, you want to use left click, but at range you want to cycle left click with the right click. So you charge up the right click, you use the right click, and then you follow with a left click, and then you charge up the right? There's a chick where you charge right, unleash it, and then left click. Oh, well, there you go. Which melts characters. What do you think the best move in the game is? I mean, if we have to go by like one move, probably Portal. Right? Like what other character has an ability that can just like win a point at the very end of the game when it matters most? Like, it's got to be Portal. Right? Like, that one's just so good. My best move is Clary Shader. You need cooldown reduction for your self-heal? Okay, which one's the self-heal? Hold up. Hold on. Before we start, which one's the self-heal? Because the E does not also heal him. Soul Bond heals him. Wait, the E? Bouncing target does not include Adam Warlock. 2 charges. Huh? A special effect. Bouncing target is not... So does that mean... Oh, okay, here we go. Target an ally for bouncing stream of healing energy, which also heals himself upon casting. Self-targets if no ally is selected. Okay, so the E bounces, but the bounce can't include Adam Warlock. That's worded weird. I say Spidey's web swing is up there. Definitely up there, for sure. Yeah. The way that's worded, because the bouncing target does not include Adam Warlock, but the actual healing start. Yeah, it's like Cursed Gambit Bridge Boost. Oh god, let's not get started on Bridge Boost already. Interesting. Okay, I think that's enough for micro. I'll probably mostly focus on macro though. So this is console. This is solidly console. Alright. Let's wake up. Let's do a gold VOD review. Let's pick a song. Let's get to it. You need to min-max the amount of heals you get per E because of the cooldowns, right? It's 6 seconds and you can only heal every 6 seconds. So it's like pretty brutal. Alright, here we go. Let's pick a song. Let's do it. Nice. A little Watch for Rolling Rocks. In half 8 presses. If you do it on an almost healed character, it's just wasteful and will punish you. Alright. Here we go. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Today we have an Adam Warlock review to do. I don't think we've done an Adam yet. This is going to be gold, and here's what they said, what I want to work on. In most of my games on Adam, I have high deaths because of dives, some characters, etc. In this game, I really think I need to work on how to play against Squirrel Girl and Moon Knight, and maybe have better aim. Alright, perfect, so let's get started. So... Usually when it's low elo, like gold, silver, metal ranks, plat even, and we're dying to Squirrel and Moon Knight specifically, it's probably a positioning problem. So we're gonna do this review, mostly focus on positioning and macro. We'll go over some micro things if it shows up. But for now, who's on your team? We have Thor, Emma, very strong front line. Thor's very good right now. So is Emma, always been good. For your DPS, you have Magic, Punisher. So Punisher's probably going to play with you, and then hopefully this Magic is on the flanks, so you won't see her as much. And then for your other support, we have Rocket. Rocket's really good at spamming out heals, so he can probably make up for a bit of the lack of healing that Adam has. But we're going to want to make up with that for damage. So, Let's see how we start.
You have to stop them from
Nice. Okay.
Could I please just pay to win this one? I have the
Okay.
funds.
There is another door. Let's go through the other door. There we go. Nice. Okay, where are we gonna stand? Okay, that's a pretty good heal. Nice. Okay, we're too close. I don't like how close we are. Yeah. So this is already just dangerous, right? So let's watch from Squirrel Girl's perspective, okay? Just to really illustrate the point. So Squirrel Girl is shooting at your tank. She's doing what Squirrel Girls do. They shoot at the tanks, they spam down the choke, right? This is what they do. So where you are right now, if she misses what she does, if she misses the tank, she's gonna hit you, right? So she doesn't even have to try to hit you in order to actually kill you. She's just spamming. So we want to keep that in mind when we're positioning as Adam. And we want to be out of line of sight or by cover, right? So let me make sure I have this on. Okay. Now if we go here, the line of sight is here, right? This is where they can see you. All of this is no-go. And we're right in the middle of it, right? So we want to be on the edge over here next to a wall. I prefer even if you were a little farther back. Adam can play farther back, right? He's got some hit scan stuff on his left click. He can spam the projectile. So right here, we can spam. Over here, we can spam. Here, we can spam. Here, we can spam. Out here, we're just asking for trouble, right? So then that's just left and right. The next thing is like distance, right? The heals just have to be close. Right, so we don't want to be too close, but we don't want to be too far away. So, right here. Right here. If we're going to be closer, then we really need to hug the wall. If we're going to be farther back, then we can go out a little bit, right? That's what we want to think of. So, let's see. Okay, we use our self-res. I don't mind this. No, just stay out to the side. Good. You only have to turn your brain to half power when playing Squirrel. Yeah. This is good. This is good. I love this positioning. Nice. Okay, now your tank has moved up, so now we're going to scoot up. But no, don't stop here, right? Again, we have our sight lines. Okay, right here, here. I want you over here. Then we can spam out again, okay? So use your Emma. Your Emma is making space. She just put up a shield. This is a perfect time to scoot over here. And that's going to help you so much. Okay, not a bad healing. Ah, that's unfortunate. So again, if we're over here, right? If we're over here and we shoot this, we have a health pack and we have our teammate and we're out in the open. This is also just, you know, low elo if we work on our aim a little bit. I know it's hard, but Adam actually can, like, kill the squirrel. If you want to kill the squirrel, it's the big one in the middle. You got to focus on this one. Yeah, that'll happen. We get rezzed. Oh, we get rezzed and then die immediately? Hold up. Let me view this player, please. Thank you. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, good luck, Jake. I believe in you. I think Adam's best way of dealing with dive is just killing the diver. Yeah. Bro, Adam is scary to dive if they have really good aim. They just headshot you a bunch of times. He does so much damage. Alright, we're a little inactive right here. I'd prefer if we were spamming, right? We need to be getting our damage out. Okay, yeah, this is not as useful as we want. We need to be doing damage here. So this whole time we could be shooting and doing this, right? You pop out, shoot, and then you go back to wait and like charge up your right click, then you pop out to shoot again. This is all just like downtime. Right, we probably saved them. Now I haven't seen you use Soul Bond yet. Soul Bond it's a very long cooldown, but it's really useful. That was probably the scenario that I would use it in, where your Emma is dying. Okay, now let's get out here. There we go, much better. Alright, now stay on the cover. Okay, they have a scroll. Be careful. With scroll, yeah, good. This is better. I want you thinking high ground. Let her rip. Let her rip. Nice. Right, so Jake is touching on a point right now. So the right click, every time you get a hit with right click, your right click. For your charge up projectile attack, I think it's L2, right? Every time you get a hit with that, you reduce let's see. You reduce the cooldown of your healing move, your R1, by 0.3 seconds, right? And then every time you headshot with the left click, which is your primary fire, which maybe that's R2 on console. Every time you get a headshot with that, it reduces by 1 second. So you want to really have a lot of uptime and doing damage, right? So you want to be holding down L2. You do the full charge, you spam it down, and then you do like 2 primary fires after. At least 1 primary fire. Then you try to hit ahead, and then you go back to charging up around the corner. So that should be the rhythm that you get into. Okay, this is good. Push in with your team. Nice. Go do some damage. Okay, stay behind the wall, though. Stay behind the wall. We're right out in the open. Again, let's look from Squirrel's perspective, right? We're right in the open. If you're over here behind this thing, you can peek out and do damage. If we're over here, you can peek out and do damage. But right on the open, this is not good.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah, so primary fire and secondary fire. That's a good idea. Okay, this is too far. Right here, you're by yourself. And Adam, Adam, the only way he can survive by himself is if they're like a insane player with the aim, right? You just headshot, and like that's your only get out of jail card is just doing headshots. So I wouldn't recommend this unless you have like really confidence in your aim, or if you have a tank up here. I'd prefer if you were down here playing with your team, because you could be doing damage on this cloak, damage on the Namor, you could be shooting the squids, be healing. But over here, this is just not what Adam does. I feel like you realize that, but it's a little bit late now. And we probably kill this cloak. Okay, we're coming up on ult. And again, since we're up here, we're out of position. Remember when I said earlier if we're over here? If we're over here, now all of a sudden we're shooting this Namor. We have cover, and we're not in danger. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, it's getting kind of spicy. They ulted. I'm going to rotate back to here, and I'm with my Jeff, and I'm helping out, right? Instead, we're still in here, and Namor just gets a free shot of us. All right, how do we use res? Let's see. Okay, we just get all the way out. Let's see. Oh, you guys got the point. Actually, good call. You got the point. Just let it go. Way to not use red. Good stuff. All right, regroup with the team. I'd keep the high ground here and just start spamming down. Okay, we're very close to our tank. Good. A little bit better. All right, now find a corner or some. Okay, we're trying to get high ground. There we go. That's just map knowledge. Stuff like that'll come. Like now we know if I want to get up here, I can't do that on Adam.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Okay, let her rip. Just let her rip. So this is a case of like you're really trying to aim. If you're gonna try to aim, I would play like Widow or something. But with Adam, especially with his secondary fire, it's a projectile. You charge it up and it shoots 3. So just let it rip and like spam the area, right? Because chances are better than not that this Iron Man is like not great. Or this, this Iron Man's not great and he's gonna get hit with it, right?
Extermination!
Okay, what's the plan here? Okay, our team is down 2. Yeah, there's just so much downtime. We gotta be like doing stuff. Okay, now it's ult time. There we go. Good ult. Okay, do we know how the ult works? Walk forward, make sure we heal everybody. Good. Nice ult. This is better freaking... I would just use his primary fires? Yeah, probably. At the very least, we definitely need to, like, spam, though. If you're going to use primary or secondary, we need to be, like, outputting, right? We need to be up there doing damage. There's so much downtime where we're, like, navigating the map. Alright, doing damage. Just start shooting. I think they get a bunch of bonus health, and it's like basically full health. Yeah. So what's up, Churro? All right, let her rip. Get him. So there you go. There's the combo. Nice. Yeah, we're a little off target. There we go. All right, good. Yes, this is great. Pick one person and stick with them. Go help your Emma. I'm fine with this. Good. Yeah, we use our healing. Now we back up. This is good. All right, go do damage. Now we're being passive. We're back to being passive. We need to go be spamming damage down. Oh, Iron Man? Is it Iron Man? Oh, Soul Bond? Okay. So whenever you hear... Soul Bond is perfect for things like this. We definitely want to, like, be on the lookout for things that we can do. I feel like there's a chance that Soul Bond saves your Jeff here, just from hearing the Iron Man ult, right? There's a chance that you Soul Bond. I'm not quite sure if we're in range, but if you get all 4 of you guys, there's a chance that you hit. But we have to be aware, right? I feel like we're not super aware. Maybe we're not playing with sound on. Okay, now we've isolated ourselves as well, right? Over here. We got to be with our team. Adam's so bad isolated. Like, this is a diver's dream right now. Oh, jump, jump, jump. You have the jump pack. Okay. It'll just leave Jeff critical, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Destiny awaits.
So yeah, whenever Squirrel Girl's ulting, just get to high ground. That's the way to do it.
Only 60 seconds left. You stopped them in their tracks.
Alright, where's our team? Stick with your team. Okay. A little bit closer next to the wall. I feel like we're a little afraid, right? Maybe that's why we're off by ourselves. That was a good heal. Nice. Way to stay out of it. Good. Soul Bond. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, now let's reposition out to here with our Jeff. Good. Nice. Left click. There we go. This is what I want to see. Now we're doing damage. There. We get more healing. We help our team. Much better. But we can only do this when we're close, right?
The final 10 seconds.
Not terrible. I don't mind it. We're using our ult. That's good. We gotta let it rip and just start spamming left click. We gotta be doing more damage. We're so passive.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Adam's one of the heroes where I prefer making a diver my tank's problem over taking cover. Absolutely. Like, you gotta play with your team. Adam isolated is just free. It's free real estate.
Better stop that vehicle.
Okay, if he wants healing, he's gotta come to you. Okay, good. Now go back and fight. There you go. Gotta be doing damage. Do damage. Uh-oh. Soul Bond! Soul Bond! Soul Bond! Soul Bond! Soul Bond! Save him! No! We could have Soul Bonded! A little late on it. Now it's too late. Dang. So yeah, so Soul Bond is for like big opportunities, right? So they have a lot of momentum. What happened? So they have a lot of momentum right here. Okay, we heal our Iron Man. Now our Jeff is dead, so we have way less healing now. We're down to 2 supports, and it's just you. You and Rocket. Now they have a Cloak ult, so that's a lot of momentum. It's going to be doing damage and healing, and now they have a Squirrel Girl ult, right? So all of this combined, we have to be using Soul Bond. The second thing here that I'm actually just now noticing is we're at 200 ping. That's going to be difficult. I would recommend you double check your servers, because in the main menu about like here on the screen is a little thing that shows what server you're connected to. Double check that we're on the right server, because if we're playing on, you know, Asian servers, we're in America, or we're playing on American servers if we're in Europe, like we're going to get way higher ping. So I'd double check that, and you're going to get a lot more value. So like, it's going to be really hard to aim if we're on 200 ping. Yeah, and then if you are just perma 200 ping and like that's your internet, that's your situation, then definitely what Jake is saying, we have to be proactive with it instead of reactive. We can't react and be like, oh man, I'm gonna react, now there's a Squirrel Girl ult, now I'm gonna use myself. No, it's like I have to be reading and ahead of the game. You have to like really develop that sense. And then, yeah, as Omen's saying, like, make sure we use an Ethernet cable. I know this is console, obviously, but so people would prefer Wi-Fi. If you can, Ethernet cable is so much better than Wi-Fi. Like, I can't overemphasize that. It's huge. I remember when I was like younger, I saved up money doing chores, and I bought like 100-foot Ethernet cable so I could get all the way to my room. So like, if you can do that, if not, obviously, you know, everybody has a different situation, but that would be very preferable. Now let's see our positioning on attack. Our Jeff is already dead. That's a really bad sign. So as an Adam, I'm already thinking I really need to pump out the damage and like get the healing out there. For fighting games, it's genuinely night and day. Yeah. Okay, we gotta be spamming. We gotta be spamming. There's so much damage and healing we're missing out on, right? If we're just like throwing out the primary and secondary fire into this, we're gonna be doing damage. I've never heard this channel go this far macro. I guess that's true. Well, you know, we should have had this tip on that one Psylocke that we watched that had amazing positioning. Actually, yes, Omen, I used that. It's called a, oh shoot, what is it called? Oh my goodness. But I did use that for a long time. What was that called? It's not as reliable as direct, neither it's way better than Wi-Fi. Bro, what is it called? Not power line. It's a power line adapter. That's what it is, right? So that is another option. If you can't get a straight Ethernet, you can look into that. Potatoes are goated. Okay, I don't like this. We're just putting ourselves in danger. I like that you're like, okay, I'm not gonna stand in the front. That's good, but you need to be back here, right? Because up here, if this Iron Man looks at you for half a second, he's just gonna kill you, right? Ultron, you're dead. Squirrel Girl can jump up here. Moon Knight can jump up here. Like, this is not safe, unfortunately. Oh God, you guys don't want to hear me talk about food. I can go on a long rant about food and energy and the state of it. Good. I feel like you have a good feel of the momentum. That's good. Okay, that's a bit of a wasted heal. Your R1. That's not a bad one. I would have waited a second, but there we go. Now we got to be doing damage to get him back up. Okay, we have it all going on. Yeah, it's so hard to aim. Like, I can't. Honestly, at this point, like, now that we've really realized that you're on 200 ping, I would not recommend a character like Adam. I would recommend playing, like, Rocket or Cloak or something like that, right? Because we can say all we want, like, you need to be shooting enemies and getting your uptime and doing stuff, but, like, I can't hit anything on 220 ping. Like, I can't. I was on 140 ping trying to play with Jake, and, like, I couldn't play a tank that, like, melees. So, like, it's just rough. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So, like, that needs to be... We either need to fix the ping, or we need to play a different character. Because, like, it's not... Again, it could just be a server problem. It could be an Ethernet thing. I feel like you actually have a decent sense for when to back up and when to readjust your positioning. But you're just in such a tough situation. Potatoes are my weakness. Good soup bond.
There's still so much to do.
Good soup bond. Food on the brain. There's a few barbecue places near me where I can get huge loaded baked potato filled with barbecue pork and all the fixings. That sounds so good. Maybe I should make a barbecue pork. I think I need to make a soup. So here's one where your positioning hasn't been good, right? So in this scenario, right, all the other issues aside, they just got the point. Okay? So once they get the point, I'm thinking, like, all right, what's the next area that we're actually capable of holding? Like, what's the next corner? And a lot of the times in this area, it's very confusing because the first spawn is here and the second spawn's way over there. It's not as linear as most maps. It's like on opposite sides. And so the next area for here is usually way back here. So whenever you spawn here and you guys lose the point, I don't care if you have 3 people or 4 people over there. If you have 1 person in spawn or 2 people in spawn, you need to walk all the way this way and be really safe and then regroup here. This is the regroup point. Because if we don't, we're going to enable our team to do bad things. Now our Namor is dead. We weren't going to be able to save these people anyway. And now we're dead because of it, right? So it's much better to just, like, get out. Much better. Okay, nice res. Back up, back up. We're still a little close because there's no tanks. Here is fine if there's a tank. So I would have sat here and then regrouped and then realized, okay, I don't have any tanks. I need to be backing up. And that's why we back up, right?
I have risen.
Oh, yeah. So let's look at this situation for a second. Let's see, who do we have here? Right, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 people versus 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is not bad to push here. I don't mind this, right? We're helping our team. But when we do it, we gotta assess the situation. Once there's a mag in our face, we have a decision to make. Either we're gonna go get this health pack and back up and, like, do damage to him along the way, or we're gonna regroup with our team. On all likelihood, you're not gonna kill a mag as Adam 1v1. You're just not. So it's not a good idea. So we don't want to back up. I think you could potentially get the heal, but yeah, don't let yourself be isolated. We got to scoot forward, and then now we have access to soul bond with our team. Now we can tap into our strange shield if we stand behind him. We can have our Hela start shooting at these people. We can have Rocket help us. But back here, if we back up, there's nobody that can save us. And then the second thing, if we're talking about Squirrel Girl, so this person definitely said like they have a problem against Squirrel Girl. If they have a Squirrel Girl, especially on this map, we have to be very aware of choke points, right? So this solid door, it's very easy to hit us, so we want to minimize our time, right? I'm either going to walk as fast as I can out to here, or I'm not going to go through, right? I'm going to go as fast as I can out into the open, or I'm not going to do it. Quad support, yeah. Can't control other people.
Destiny awaits.
Okay, now we're down Jeff. Again, we're in the choke point, so let's get out of the choke point. Okay, now fast out. That's soul bond here. Keep us alive, soul bond, soul bond. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Destiny awaits.
Like how many seconds is 220 ping? Like how good of reactions do you have to have? And like prediction power. All right, we want to left click. Good. Yeah, it's just, I don't know how you can play on 220 ping. I think it's more predicting. I know, like there's no way to react at all. You have to be predicting. Oh, rip Jake. Rest in peace. Oh, Iron Man. Iron Man. There's an Iron Man. Oh no. We hear him. Oh, where'd he go? And there's another, yeah. There's no way to react to that because we're on 220 ping. Yo, this is you? What's up? This is your Adam? I don't see any issue with 200 ping. That's fine. So what's going on with your ping? If this is your Adam, right? Because there's so many problems that like we can't fix until we figure out the internet, right? Because if we're sitting at 200 ping, we can't react in time with soul bond. Our positioning can't really be fixed very well. I feel like you have a decent sense of flow of the game. Are we on the right servers? I don't have good sound. Okay, we can work with bad sound.
I require some aid.
Okay, we gotta get out here. We gotta get out here. We're by ourselves. Go get back to the team.
Healing power.
Go be with your team. We gotta go be with our team.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
So just so you know, I think a lot of people don't know, there's actually a staircase here where we can relocate. But this is more of a planning problem. We've been here for a long time and we should have gotten all the way out earlier, but that happens. And now we're stuck there. I go res. Oh, there we go. Now we use the staircase. Nice. Good stuff. Iron Man, we can. Oh, Iron Man. Oh no. Oh, run towards your team. Run towards your team. Run towards help. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Get that vehicle moving again.
I don't mind this positioning now because you're behind your team, right? No, you gotta walk towards your team. Toward your teams. Walk towards your team. Bro, it's so hard. Like, I don't know how you can play like this. All the advice in the world won't help you if we don't have, like, the proper ping.
Destiny awaits.
Only 60 seconds left. So close.
Okay, I'm thinking res here, maybe? Too late. Dang! Yeah, I mean... So feel free to go back and watch it, but like the big thing is... until you can have reliable ping, I would not recommend playing Adam Warlock. Like... like we have to work with our situation, right? Like, and sometimes we just can't change the situation. If that's the case, that's the case. That's how it was. I had pretty bad ping, not this bad of ping, for my whole life, and so I always had to play like projectile characters and spammy things and melee characters and things like that. So I just wouldn't recommend Adam until the ping is fixed and things like that are there. And then once we get it fixed, then I don't think it'll take much adjustments for you to like start really getting much better results. The fact that you're gold already on 220 ping is very impressive. So here, let's bring this up just so you know, just in case, and you probably know this, but for anybody who doesn't. So right here, right above me, you see it says Northern Virginia. This is where you select your server. So when you click on this, and then, you know, it's probably slightly different for console, but when you tap on this, this shows you all of the servers where they are, right? The ping is not that bad. I never notice it. It does say 220 ping. So I would just double check this and make sure we go to the one that's green, right? Because it really does seem like all of your problems are from ping and not from like positioning. Your positioning's not like terrible. What gives me Adam's so mobile. Yet his self-help is so limited compared to like a Viz. Absolutely. I've seen enough nerf Adam's movements 30%. You probably never notice it because you're used to it. But like Adam's, all of his healing and his utility comes from him doing damage. And like, bro, like I said, I was playing with Jake on, what was it? Frankfurt servers in Warsaw, like 140. What are the general tips you'd give for me? I'd say first of all, let's lower the ping. Then if you want like to work on positioning, I'd say stick by cover. Some of the times we're definitely out in the open more than we should. Be aware of choke points. For choke points, especially against the squirrel, if you know there's a choke point, then, and we know there's a squirrel, minimize your time in that area, right? So there was an area where like it was the door. Go all the way through the door, or don't go through it at all, but don't like sit there, right? And then as Churro's saying, like, we got to play with our tanks. I know it's kind of hard when you're getting attacked in the back line. You want to like back up and get somewhere safe. The counterintuitive thing is you actually need to push forward and go with your team so your team can help you. Yeah, those would be the three things that I would say. If you do those, like, it'll help a ton. So anyway, that's going to do it for this YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Take care. God bless. Catch you guys next time. Bye. And then I'd love to answer more questions as well, if you have them. Gold Adam review. Agreeing with Churro, was kind of late on this because I just got home. Oh, nice. Way to get home. Good stuff. Somebody added me? Uh-oh. I think I'll edit it to make people submit what their teammates were on round start. Oh, that'll work. Oh boy. All right, let's see. Thank you for the VOD. I unfortunately was out, so I couldn't be here early. Oh, no worries. Thanks for letting me watch it. I hope it goes well. Let's see. My mom burnt our pork belly. Oh, that's so sad. I love pork belly. Low cremated. As a Japanese person, enjoyer of ramen, cremated pork belly makes you so sad. Yeah. I missed the part where we talked about the ping situation. What was the cause? They didn't say. They actually said that they never noticed the ping. It hasn't bothered them. So, I don't know. I have no idea. So I just want to say, Omen got me in here and I just posted my first ever VOD review thing and now I'm scared. Oh, no worries. Nothing to be scared of. I try to be nice. I only roast people in the am I the problem request, and usually I only roast the people who are, you know, talking about it. Alright, so next we have Get Bent. We have another gold game to do. They said, is this an unwinnable game? Ooh. I know, just being silly. That's definitely happened to me, though, for sure. The first time I got VOD reviewed, I was... Oh, Emma! Yeah, the first time I got VOD reviewed, I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna get torn to shreds. I never did. I mean, I didn't get torn to shreds, but he definitely told me, like, I'm not playing well. Like, that definitely happened, so... Yo! Get Ben! What's up? We're about to do your VOD review. We're actually pulling it up right now. Alright, we got Emma on attack. Kevin the gang are really nice. Just hate on bridge boost. Or kind of, this isn't spectating Baron's roast channel. It really isn't a roast channel. If you're playing Gambit, we might yell at you to stop bridge boosting. That's it. Funny you say that. My game is a Gambit game. Oh no. I set my first VOD in a fit of rage. Really? Alright. Here we go. I can't pick the right song. Okay, that'll work. Here we go. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We have another Emma VOD to review, Gold. So, let's see. We have an Emma main. They said, is this an unwinnable game? My hurting points have using cover efficiently and the push and pull of tanking. Trying to work this out, I've noticed it made me passive and give up space easier than I should. I had a sense this game was a disaster and I'd like to know if my lack of commitment and my mistakes ruin our chances of winning. And mine of improving, or if I should write it off as a matchmaking hiccup. Of course, and no worries, I love reviewing Emma's. Emma's one of my favorite characters. Also, what's up, Gia? Oh my chat's messing up. Oh yeah, I like that where our head's at. I think understanding the push and pull of tank is really important. It's very important, and when we're thinking about that, it's really easy to go too far one way or the other, like just giving it up. I think Emma is a great way to break out of this, personally, because she's so powerful and you can like push forward so hard. So let's see what we can do. Let me catch up on chat for a sec. Hey, that's me. I'm watching from YouTube. Oh, nice. Let's go. Most Gambit players just need to unbind their heart deck. Yeah. It was the Angela one you reviewed. I got upset. Yeah, I remember that one. Churro, I say, hi Gia. Skill issue, what for real? I'm trying not to use her break. Hi Jake. I love the glitchy VOD viewer. Yeah. All right, let's see. Here we go. So who's on your team? Emma, Thor, very strong front line. Thor is pretty good right now. He's going to be doing some stuff. We'll see how he's playing. For your DPS, we have Star-Lord, Bucky, very strong front line support. Star-Lord can help a little. No real need to peel, so I think we're looking good already. Then our supports, we have Luna, Invis, very good team. Looks great. Nothing under red, nothing to, you know, really consider. So let's go. Let's get started. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I don't like that as much, but it's okay. All right, so I'm noticing some stuff already. I feel like we're not very comfortable on Emma. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go break it down real quick of like how Emma works. All right, so let's see. So first of all, our shield, right? So our shield is not like a strange shield. It has half the health and it has like half the size. It's a small shield. So you don't want to use it to like absorb a ton of stuff. Instead, you want to use it for specific purposes. So one purpose you can use it for is actually taking space. So if you're right here, right? You could push your shield all the way up to here. And as you're pushing it, you're walking forward to claim to here. It's going to break. It's going to eat all that 400 damage instead of you. And then you'll be right here without a shield. And then you wait for it to charge back up, right? So that's one really good way of using shield, is to take up that space. The next way to use it is to actually cut off healing from enemy teammates. I haven't seen a situation yet, but let's just say, for argument's sake, let's say the Strange is actually playing right here, right? If the Strange is right here, you can push the shield, the Emma shield, all the way up to here, and then that cuts the Strange off from the supports. So that's a more aggressive way to use this. Give me one sec. I'm getting a lot of Discord notifications, and I need to stop that for a second. There we go. All right. So yeah, we put the shield up here in order to cut it off. So that's how we use shield. I definitely don't want to see us using shield just to hold like a corner like this, because all this really does is it's just going to break it, and then we don't have it for other things. This is just not how Emma plays. So I prefer if you use this corner when you need health. And then you pop in and out, right? The next thing I want to talk about is her primary fire. So Emma's primary fire is not crazy long, but it is decent enough, right? So it's from here to here. So we have this distance. So this is Emma's effective range. So really you want the enemies to be about here, so you have a little bit of space if they walk forward or back. On this map, I usually find that this corner is not good enough. So I'm going to try, like I said earlier, to use my shield and like get to a spot where it's here, right? The next thing I want to see is I want to get this primary fire to 100 as fast as possible, and I want to keep it there. So right away when we talked, when you sent in your request, you said that you're giving up space, right? Let's see. It's making you passive and you're giving up space. So the way that Emma holds space is not with the shield, and it's not with like, you know, it's not with shields, it's not with bubbles, it's not with defense. It's all with her attack. It's all offensive with Emma. So the way that you do that is you get your primary fire to 100 charge, you keep it there, and you force people back. Okay, so here we're playing a little bit too far back to where we can't do it. We're already reloaded, right? So we reload twice. Instead, I'd have you here, and I just beam down tanks. Just beam them down. So you start beaming down tanks. Then once you hit 100, then you can actually like push forward, and then you can start targeting these people back here, and they will just melt. So until we can get that down, we're just like not going to have a presence as Emma. And then these tanks, they're not going to respect you because they don't have to, right? So the next ability we're going to talk about your default is E. I usually refer to it as E because that's what I'm used to. But it's the crystal. You need to be using the crystal on cooldown. It does so much damage. So you use the crystal and then you try to line up the person that you crystalled and the crystal, so you do damage to the crystal and them, right? If you pierce both, and then when the crystal breaks, it does big burst damage on top of that. So you charge your beam faster, and you do more damage, and you're even more threatening. So all of that, and then once you combine all of that together, now you get a character that just steamrolls. And we haven't even talked about Diamond Form yet, right? And constant reload is a support habit. That makes sense. Yeah, we got to cut that out. So again, here, we use our shield in the wrong situation. If we're taking too much damage, we just take cover a little bit. And then we want to peek in and out to where we keep our 100 charge. But we don't want to default to our shield. I can work on it. You got it. It's just a simple thing. You got it.
Anyone going to help?
So let's find a corner to anchor down in. And let's start getting our charge. We don't want to anchor on our shield. We already talked about that. Yeah. We just have no pressure, no presence, because we're not getting it. Okay, now we're going to anchor on a corner. Anchor on a corner. Yeah. So this is exactly, this is just like proves my point, right?
Be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
This just proves my point perfectly. We try to anchor on the shield just breaks and we just die. Whereas if we're anchoring on the corner here, this will never break, right? Unless we're by a breakable wall. In that case, we wouldn't do that. This will never break. So definitely we don't want to use the shield here. So I've already gone over that enough. Let's try to find some other mistakes we can work on. Also, yeah.
You can't be rid of me so easily.
So far, I haven't seen your team doing anything like too egregious. And I haven't seen their team doing anything like crazy bad or crazy good. Okay. This is unfortunate. Now we're out of time. Just go ahead and die. Mag is strong as ever. Not sure if that's scary. Who's the scariest tank?
I will have
that's
my
tough.
revenge for that.
It depends who's asking who's scariest, right? Emma's scary to everybody. Thor can be pretty scary. Oh, I play Emma like Strange? Yeah, Emma. That's probably where all of your stuff comes from, right? Like, we don't play Emma like Strange. Mag can be scary. Strange can be scary in the right hands. Okay. Okay, so we're definitely... The next thing I want to talk about... We've talked about, like, the abilities, right? Now, let's talk about positioning. In a different scenario, we need to find our team. I feel like we're so lost right now. Emma is the anchor tank, and she usually demands like, okay, my team is going here. Earlier, like the example I gave her, we're starting here. Now we're moving to here. Now we're moving to here. Like, and your team will coalesce around you if you're powerful Emma. Like, just by default. Since we're respawning, the same is kind of true, but you have to like go up there, right? We have to go and find the spot. So right here, since we're our team is already on point, personally I'd probably just reset here, but since our Thor is ulting, we have people in, just W key right in, right? I'd go W key. I have an invis here. I'm gonna find my anchor point here. How is Emma's health nerf affected here? Not too much. I think it just tames her like a tiny bit. Like, she can't be as aggressive. Okay, now our team is dead. Just die. We don't want to stagger any longer. Yeah, this is what, yeah. So we make it out here because it's bad, but honestly, I'd prefer you just die. Like, dying with your team on point is better than, like, dying 10 seconds later. By a significant amount. Wow, that invis saved your butt. Okay, find a corner and anchor. Good, start doing damage, but by the cover. By the cover. That's risky. That was a very risky ult. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. We're doing cover. We use their crystal. We're getting charged. This is good. This is great. And now watch how much more effective you are. Okay, diamond form. That's decent. I would have preferred not. Now we're out of cover. But now we lose all our charge. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, a lot of fundamentals. A lot of fundamentals we got to work on. Like knowing our abilities and then working on our tracking.
Can't you guide me?
Probably I don't know this if you play strange, but you get to choose the terms of the fight as an anchor take, location, timing. Yeah, definitely. I saw Emma mains complaining about how bad it feels online, but people complain about every change. So yeah, that one. As far as like what it actually does, it makes Emma slightly less aggressive. But she does so much damage that it doesn't matter as much. Yeah, we haven't talked about Diamond Form yet because I haven't seen you use it. Diamond Form is great, but not to use offensively. She does more damage with her primary fire than she does with Diamond Form. Diamond Form, you only really want to help. You want to use this to cancel out CC abilities. So like, I don't know, the easy one is like Jeff ult, right? If you go in Diamond Form, Jeff doesn't, you know, swallow you up. You could use it for like Strange ult, stuff like that. And then we can use it to like cancel, or we can use it to live. There is a higher level strat of like getting a tank that's out of position, grabbing them, and then kicking them into your team. I think that can work. I don't think it's worth it for the most part. I don't think it's worth it right now. I would prefer to just use that as a defensive ult, and then later, once you're really confident with your steamroll of like your primary fire and your crystal and how to shield and like anchor, then we can start thinking about how to use Diamond Form aggressively, right? Because if the way Diamond Form works, you have to know where you're anchoring and where the enemy tank can't actually stand and they'll die in order to actually make the play worth it. Yeah, we're reloading so much. The reason they can walk over you is because you're not doing enough damage to them. Honestly, it might be better. It might be, you might get more out of it if we actually just go like play Emma and you get to see. So have you watched any, since you're in chat, and I know we're on YouTube, I believe you're on the YouTube app instead, which is the delay because I'm a small streamer is like really long. So I apologize for that, but we can go look. I'll jump in practice range to start with. Have you watched any like decently high level Emmas or anything like that? You can go watch like number ones. You can even just go find like a random plat or diamond GM, something like that. But I'm gonna go in practice range, and like this you'll get so much value out of this if we start every day by doing this. Before you play, do it for like 5 minutes. Aim practice, I do Luna Snow because she's always relevant. I usually do advanced combat, but for you I'd start with random. You could start on quick. I do super fast, so start on quick and then maybe work your way up. 120 seconds. And here we go. I've seen Flats, Boger, and TTK. Okay. So yeah, then you really need to just work on this. And I just focus on tracking. Track one target and just stick with it. And then let Emma reload on her own and be really conscious about it. So we get rid of that habit of just reloading every 5 seconds, right? And if we notice, you'll see it was pretty slow to kill a Luna. Now that I have 100 charge, this is extremely fast. It goes so quick. It's insane. And I'm not even throwing out E, right? Let's see. And now when I throw out E, I haven't played so bad. And like you just start melting people. And this is the power of Emma. It's all in her primary fire. Once you can do this consistently, you'll get so much value.
You deserved that, dear.
I'm mostly reloading early on Emma if I don't get to do damage or shoot out a crystal. Yeah. Luna also has the speed skate passive that makes her move a lot more unpredictably. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this VOD review. Thank you so much for submitting it. If you guys finished the YouTube video and you're here, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps me out. And take care. God bless. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. All right. Since you're still here, should I just go play like a quick play on Emma? Covenant. Yes. Hello. Hello, Jake. Short and sweet. You've got 3 seconds after your last shot, something before her beam starts decaying. Try to make sure it doesn't decay at all if possible. If you want to see... Okay, I can take a look at the Discord now and see this sadness. Oh, that's actually so sad. Bark on a Texas brisket. You know, now that you say Texas brisket, that actually does kind of look good. If that is what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Oh, now I want brisket. Dang. Oh, that looks so good. You guys make me hungry. Thank you so much. You really opened my eyes with how much I use Emma like Strange. Of course! I wish it was a brisket. Never got to try one. Oh, that's crazy. Brisket's pretty good. It's kind of hard to cook right, though. Okay. What's next? So, let's see. That was... We have those two. So now we have a GM2 Gambit. Or we can go play a quick Emma game. The hungriest VOD reviews on Twitch. Yeah, you guys are really making me hungry. Oh no, it's my VOD scary. I can watch if that's fine with you. What do you guys want to see? Do we want to jump straight to the Gambit VOD or do we go play a quick play? Let's just go play one quick play and then we'll do it. I'll try to be like educational with it. You ready for quick play the circus? Yeah. There'll be some stuff that like doesn't apply for sure. Oh, hey, look. We joined a game mid game. Lovely. This might not work. All right. I'm using cover. I'm sticking to the side. I know my team is dead, so I'm actually just going to let them have the point. All right. I have no supports right now. There we go. Okay, we have 4 people. I can push forward a little bit. All right, now we're down 1, so I'm just going to poke and try to get my charge. Okay, they have a Namor in. Okay, we're still down. I'm going to get my charge off some of these Namor squids since I can't get them off anybody else. This Namor is really aggressive. I'm going to see if I can punish him. And he's down. Okay, next, let's focus the Hela. I noticed she doesn't have Bird. Okay, let's get some charge off of this. I don't want to push too far. Now we're really split up. I'm actually just going to burn this a little. We're still down 1 because they're AFK or they got, you know, DC'd or whatever. I'm going to make sure I pull my shield back. There's no reason to push because my team is dead. Now, I'm going to just push a little bit to keep my diamond form. Now I'm using cover. The second my shield's gone, I put it away. The second that it's not being used, I put it away. Okay, now we're up 1. I really want to push. I want to make sure I reload early now. I have my E on Hulk. Good. Now, as I'm walking forward, I'm keeping my charge by shooting the cap. Now I'm on Hulk. Now I've made a ton of space. Now we do the specific Hulk combo to know how to cancel his ult out. And that makes sure he doesn't do anything. Now I definitely want to keep 100 charge. I don't worry about the point as long as there's nobody there. I really just want to take space. Now I put my shield in front of me and then push forward. And now this is going to be more traditional now that we're fighting 6v6 again. I can't push any farther, so I have to let my charge go down, which is unfortunate. Cap is ulting. I don't want to give up this space, so I'm actually going to ult. Here we go. That should kill up most of his ult. We actually get a kill through it as well, which is really good. Unfortunately, we use Gambit ult, so I can't push too far, but I think we held the space fine. Now we're up 2, I think. Up 1, because our rogue is dead. So I want to just hold space. Don't go too far. I'm already gonna start charging. Look at the power of the E. E just kills there. Like, I'm not even trying. All I'm trying to do right now is just hold my charge. Right? I'm using my shield to get my space back. Now that we're dead. Oh, there. Hell is dead. Here we go. I'm not using E as much as I should. I'm a little rusty. I should be spamming it more. Now I want to back out because I'm feeling the pressure. My health is getting a little low. Okay, we have an ult going, and I have 100 charge. I'm just going to go target squishies. My shield blocks that. Now they have an ult going. I'm going to back up and respect. Hopefully we get a support ult going. I don't see it yet. I'm coming up on my ult now. I'm actually just going to use it since we don't have a support ult. Unfortunately, we double, but that should get us the point, I think, for the most part. Unless they portal. Hopefully I can keep my charge.
They have a sniper.
Okay, I want to stop them from getting to point. I think I can. I think the only one who can is Hulk. And if I grab him, now they can't, so even if I die, we're good. Let's see. I wasn't able to read chat. Let's see. Surely I make up for my bridge risk by doing lots of other stuff.
Unlike some X-Men, I don't care.
Problem is
who
bitch
hates and
roof.
fears me.
So I have to E when up close? Yeah. Another support habit is hoarding my cooldowns. The cooldown that you do want to hoard is your shift, for sure.
You don't happen to have any superpowers you want alone.
How do we feel about Diamond Form to retain charge? Is it ever worth? I don't want to say it's never worth, but it's pretty bad to use it. Like, before you could, because it was like a 12-second cooldown. Now it's 18. So I don't really like doing it, but I have done it in specific situations. I've actually even ulted to keep my charge, but again, I wouldn't recommend that until you're like significantly higher up on the rank ladder and like can see those opportunities. And then, because there's also the way that you play if you don't have Diamond Form, that you're not going to be able to do much. Okay, there's an easy bubble. I'm already at 33. I want to start taking space now. I don't have anything to get charged, so I'm just going to hold a little bit. Now I'm actually I'm reloading a lot, but it's because I'm not pushing. Now that I'm pushing, now I'm doing damage, now I'm just sticking with it, right? Okay, I have a Hulk on point. Maybe I can charge here? Okay, my team's very split up because of the Hulk ult. I'm actually just going to hold point. I think I'm just going to die on point here because we lost the fight. That was an insane turnaround. It was. But the other two are easy. Just to heal. And cleanse. Bridge Boost rolls off the tongue better than bounce heal. Yeah.
Rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
There's no characters. If there's no characters to require... Fair, yeah.
Hostiles up front.
Okay, this point's kind of hard because it's not straightforward, but I'm just gonna play my good principles. I'm gonna hold cover. As long as I'm getting charged, I'm just gonna keep getting charged. Now we're down one, unfortunately. That just happens. Okay, I hit the crystal. It did some weird things. It's a little bug right now. I'm not getting healed as much as I should, so I have to give up space. I don't have an ult. I can't also cancel that out, which sucks. But I'm getting charged. I'm almost at 100. I lost a little bit. Now they have a support ult, so I can't really push. I'm not threatening. Okay, now we're threatening. I think I'll ult heal. Now I have CC immunity, and we can clean up this guys. I'm not going to worry about what's going on behind me, because I can't help anyway. And my team doesn't clean up, and that's it. Unfortunate.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
Oh, so when we're playing as Rogue, I need to figure out when I grab Gambit, which one you use, by the way. Whether you use left click or right click. Okay, so going through here hasn't been working for my team. I'm gonna try going down here. Hopefully they'll follow me, and if they don't, that's alright. But I'm still gonna use good principles. I'm gonna hold cover. They didn't follow me, so that's unfortunate. Now I have to bail. And then now I can regroup with my team. Okay. Oh, the cleanse. Okay. Oh, we got lucky. We ignored point. Oh, I was late on my shield. I was really late on my shield. That was bad. I should probably portal, but I'm just gonna play Emma.
I will have my revenge for that.
That's a very good question. I think it's right click. I've felt great success with the anti-heal as rogue. To be fair, I haven't really tried the AoE. I don't think when I steal his abilities. Yeah, I just kind of spam. Like I get the ability and it's like instantly go. So I don't even take a second to like look. And I need to. I'm pretty sure it's left click. But I could be wrong.
What am I? Invisible?
Alright, now this is going to be more traditional. Now we're actually just holding the point as Emma, and this is going to be a lot easier. Because they have to push to me. See, I'm keeping them at a good distance. Uh-oh. Okay, I can't see him. I just want to keep my charge up. My team is just falling apart.
Control lost. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I'm back.
This was a pretty rough game. Like, we started off, you know, following in, so that's tough. But I mean, that's the principles. I hope that's helps. The first one was better than the second one, right? Yeah. Like, I wasn't in this game for very long, and I did more damage than their Hulk, right? That just shows you, like, how crazy Emma's damage is. Alright, let's go do that Gambit VOD review, right? Is this the right game? Yes. Gambit. Here we go. And pretty much always died last after his team fell apart behind him rather than participating in the collapse. Yeah, I probably could have done more to like peel, especially because we have a rogue. So there's that. But that's not really what we were looking at. I was trying more to illustrate the point. Also, it was like, you know, fill-in games are hard. Yo, what's up, Gold? How's it going? All right. Gambit review. How do you not know? For real, how do you not know how you died? That's crazy. That's actually wild. Okay, let's pick a good song for a Gambit review. And let's get to it. Bit too much. Bit too little. In between? Yeah, we'll do this one. Here we go. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are doing another Gambit VOD review. This time we have GM2, so this is pretty high up. Hello, I'm a strategist main, mostly Gambit nowadays. I have never had someone review my game, so I thought I'd give it a shot. This is a Gambit game where I thought I did alright, but it was not enough, and we lost. Any tips for future games are very much appreciated. Important note, I'm aware that I bridge boost a lot, and it's something that I have recently started to work on. Good. It still happens way too much, but I am aware of it. Other than that, misplays and mistakes happens this game, but maybe with your tips, they can be avoided in the future. Great! I love that we're already aware. Yes, we hate bridge boost. Now, somebody did make a point. Maybe I'm a bit too heavy on Anti. I like Anti's playmaking potential, but I like where our head's at. Yeah, we don't want to, you know, completely cut out bridge boost, but it's very much over relied on. So I'd much rather see us heal with good positioning and using our bashes and our twirls and things like that. But since we're already thinking about it, that's good. I won't harp on it too much. Now, who's our team? We have Groot Rogue. Groot, very solid frontline tank. Rogue is going to be brawling, kind of divey, kind of peely. We'll see. Depends. Then for our DPS, we have BP and Star-Lord. BP is going to be off on his own. I don't worry about him much. If he wants healing, he's got to come back to me. We're in GM. We know this. Star-Lord, he's going to be kind of on the side. He can kind of flank. He can kind of help with us with heal. So right away, I'm thinking like, okay, is anybody on my team actually going to peel with me? Because I know Rogue can. Groot's going to be holding the front line. BP's not going to be anywhere near me. But Star-Lord might help. So depending on that, I'm going to be looking out for that right away. And that's probably going to change how I approach things. And then our Luna. Luna's great. She can heal from a long rows away. I just want to stick with her. Great. Let's see. It just seems more common for Amos to waste bridge boost and then waste anti. Absolutely. Okay, good. We're aware. Yeah, I prefer we were in damage deck already. You, as Gambit, pretty much always, you want to err on the side of being at 3 cards. If we're at 3, that means the third one's recharging and we're getting the 6 seconds of value of throwing it. And then we get to choose at the end if we're going to use it. So I don't like that we're not in damage deck already. Especially because we are doing the right thing and we're trying to poke and get some damage. That'll go so much farther if we're in damage deck. Okay, so we do go into damage deck, but we use it immediately, right? We just kind of throw the ante out there. I like that we're thinking this way. We're going to like put out some pressure, right? But what does this actually do? Let's go look at the enemy team. So the idea of this is like, okay, we're going to put some pressure out. Let's see, we hit Adam. We don't hit any of the tanks, that's fine. What does Adam do? He backs up, but not really, right? So the ante, that is a bit of a waste. So in this scenario, I'm going to wait on ante until we actually have an opportunity to like punish it, right? I like the point. I like that we're trying, but I would rather us sit in damage deck and like throw some damage cards and get some things out and just wait, right? Wait until there's actually an opportunity. Good, we're not in heal deck. I love this. Good, we're helping our other support. Fantastic. This is definitely GM. A little preemptive on the bash. So this might not be just an understanding of how Spidey works. My timings are kind of meh, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's a little preemptive on it. Especially with Spidey. With Spidey, you have to be really careful about any abilities that slam the ground. So like Gambit specifically, you have to be careful of this because Spidey hits you up, right? And if you get hit up like this, now you have all that time. It's kind of like if you've ever played, you know, Rhine on Overwatch. You don't want to jump before you shatter, or else you'll just get stunned out. It takes even longer for the shatter to come out. People can shield and react. Same thing with Thing. You don't want to jump before you shatter. It's kind of like that. And there's a specific awareness of that around Spidey. So I'd be a little bit more patient. Also, Spidey doesn't have his like one-shot combo anymore. So his time to kill is lower. He'll come in and burst you down, and then you do have time to react. Versus like a BP or something where you kind of like gotta be ready. Okay, that's not a terrible bridge boost, especially because we don't have any bashes or dashes. I actually don't mind that one at all. That one's fine. Especially since you walk forward. Really important, we don't want to be bridge boosting somebody. But we walk forward enough to where we don't want to be bridge boosting somebody who's alone. So you walk forward and at least you get it, right? So that helps a lot. They're not bad. We are a little bit in the open. We're not getting punished for it, so it's fine. Just be aware on this map. More damage deck. More damage deck for sure. Right here, we gotta be in damage deck because we're just spamming. Nobody is really hurt or anything. We're also... Okay, momentum shift. Oh, we gotta use our dash there. So right here, we have pretty good momentum, but our Groot died, right? How did our Groot die? I actually want to see this. Did he get pulled in by Spidey? I think he did. He gets pulled in and just dies instantly. I don't think you're saving him. I think that's on him. You even try. Yeah. Misplay right there. I mean, you could theoretically, I was gonna say earlier, like, you need to be a little closer up. Gambit really benefits because it's also tricky though. It's not like straight up. There is no like right answer here because you want to be next to your Luna. Luna wants to be farther away. You want to be helping your Luna, but Gambit wants to be farther up. And especially since you know there's a Spidey on the enemy team diving already, it puts you guys in a tough situation. Personally, I prefer if both of you guys were like up here helping, because then you have the options of like damage deck, anti. Then if Groot gets pulled in, you have the option of like cleanse if he gets anti and like helping him out here. But way back here, you just like don't have it. So this is where like working with your other support is like it's right around this level where you guys need to be like starting to communicate. Like high GM Celestial, this is where if you guys aren't on the same page, or if you're on the same page but it's the wrong one, that can be the difference in a team fight, right? Because now the Groot's dead, and then from here it's like, oh, now we don't have an advantage. We either have to make a play right now, which it looks like we're going for, or get out. Now BP got out, he wasn't able to get it, so and now it's just like, all right, it's go time. I gotta get out prematurely. Now here, definitely Rogue is backing up. Like, we got to be using our shift.
They hitting real hard.
Okay, we got a pick. A little late, but that's fine. I don't mind it. Damage deck, we're anting. We're getting aggressive with it. Good. Okay, it's about to end. Get out. Get out. Uh-oh, we're not with cover. Good, good. Okay, now we can go back in. Uh-oh. Oh, and fight's over. Go die. Go die. Go die. Yeah. It took a little bit too long. I'd actually just run out in the open. Oh, wait, you guys had a Venom. Wait, hold on. I missed that. Hold up. Hold up. I'm just wrong. Hang on, we have Rogue. So now Venom's here. That's your Venom, and we have a BP. Never mind. You're right. I'm just wrong. I actually don't mind how you played this. Do we have full cards? If we have full cards, we gotta be in damage deck, right? Yeah, he did. That's tough. The other thing is, like, the reason we're over here, I like that the idea of you're trying to take cover, right? But we gotta do it in a place that is a little bit more beneficial and a little less out in the open. Let's watch it from Spidey's perspective, right? Spidey just sees you on accident. He's not, like, in a good position or anything. If you're over here, it's less likely to happen. It's just better for your team, and there's a health pack. But, I mean, that's kind of nitpicky at that point. So... I mean, not bad. Sometimes fights just don't go that way. I feel like all of it kind of stems back from your ult. And that was just slightly too late. I'd be a little closer here, for sure. Okay, now we're getting some information. Now we're getting information for sure of like, alright, my tank is very aggressive. This was the group player, right? So I would prefer to be up close. Now that we know my Venom likes to play pretty aggressive, I want to see how we adjust. I don't mind that attempt. Now it's time to die or get out. Die or get out. Okay, we try to get out. That's fine. Okay, bad Spidey. Good. Our Venom's in. He's making space. Let's go. Yeah. Overall, we just gotta be a little closer. Okay, back. Oh, you're caught on the box. Oh, not a bad bridge boost. I don't mind. Bash yourself. Good. Good repositioning. Alright. So, I don't like this. I don't mind a lot of what's going on. I feel like you're playing decently. Your tanks are playing very aggressively, and we don't have space, right? So they go out and die, and that happens. And now both of them are dead, right? Right about here. Again, we're just playing too far back. And like, this isn't exactly your fault. You're getting pushed back. You're not just like diving back for no reason. You had a Phoenix in your face, and you had I forget what, Spidey, you know, attacking. So I get it. But at this point, now that we're dead, we only have 50 seconds left. We need to get out. We already have our ult, so we're not going to get any ult charge. All we're going to do if we do more damage is we're going to feed their support ults. We're going to feed their DPS ults. We're going to feed their tank ults, right? So don't enable your DPS. They think they're invincible here. Okay, now we have Cap. And we went... Who did your other tank? Your other tank went BP? Interesting. Okay, I'd probably start with your ult. I just ult right here. We got 30 seconds. Ult us in. Okay, now Loki's gonna ult you. There we go. W key. Ooh. Okay, not bad. Oh, that Adam is doing things. You guys see that Adam? Good spin. Nice. Good reactions. Okay, get ready to ult here. Just in case, get ready. We're good. Nice. No portal, no portal. Portal, no portal. Good. Way to hold ult. Good stuff. Maybe I'm wrong, but that looks like the Loki confirmed that he'd ult first. Yeah, that would make sense. Calmed. Yeah. Perfect. I took a risk and expected him to ult. No comms. Oh. Well, it worked out. You have more trust than I do. That's for sure. If it works, right? Yo, Mizu, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Big gamble, not gonna lie. I don't know what the bigger gamble is, though. Is it a bigger gamble to, like, press it and then they also press it? Or nobody presses it? I don't know. I'm not a support. So, I don't have to make that judgment call. But, yeah, comms. Oh, no. Ay. Okay, so here's a rule of thumb, right? I haven't seen this yet, and maybe this doesn't apply to you, but to anybody else who's like lower watching, if healing a DPS or like specifically a dive character, right? So BP, Captain America, Venom, Spidey, things like that. If healing them and saving their life is gonna put your life in danger, it's not worth it, right? I would much rather have you just sit back here. I usually don't go out of position to heal. Okay, that's what I figured because like you're in GM, but for anybody who's lower level watching, like we definitely don't want to be doing this. Because now we're down a bash and a dash, and actually we don't have either of our dashes, right? So this puts us at extra risk. I'd ult here. Oh, now it's too late. Okay, we go for the counter. Not bad. You guys clean up. What about high position on Gambit? I'd say that's personal preference. If you're a DPS, you definitely want to take high ground. If you're a support, you kind of only want to take high ground if your other DPS is also taking high ground, or if you're just like a DPS type of support, like Gambit, Mantis, things like that. So like if your Phoenix is up there, then yeah, I would definitely take it with them. This is good. I don't mind this. Or if you're like a Loki. Like Loki right here, I would be here for sure. Spamming down into this choke. But I like where the Gambit's playing. Again, I think we're a little far back. We're not enabling our team as much as I'd like. There we go. I like this a lot more. Good. I think we tried to anti here. Oh, we bridge boost. Yeah, I don't. That's a little bit of a preemptive, but we already talked about that. We're working on the bridge boost. I don't like that spin dash. Might have been a misclick. Okay, fair. The only reason I don't like that spin there is because I don't think that you were. I don't think you were in a position to really kill, or your teammate wasn't low enough. So I'd be careful about these like more aggressive spins, because like it's really your only survival tool. If you don't have those, like, Gambit's really easy to kill. So just be careful about that. It wasn't necessarily bad in this scenario, but be aware is what I'm trying to say. I feel like here it would have worked well on Gambit because he will have the range to heal his teammates. Also keeps him out of danger a little more on ground. That's fair. It probably would have worked there. I'm a little cautious of it because it is really easy to get picked off, but here's what I'll say. If you go up there and you're able to heal and you're able to get damage and you don't get punished, do it. Do it all day, for sure. Okay. So here's a thing. We go in healing deck because I feel like we're like, okay, I'm ready with bridge boost, right? I think somebody's about to get dived. I don't mind that, but at one point, right? Now that we know nobody's dying, right? He's already used his block. Just don't use anything, right? I feel like we kind of waste a card here. But that, again, this is really like micromanaging at this point. Nice, okay. Where's the ult? Where's the... What? 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 What?
Your powers are mine!
He was trying to maximize the ult time for Loki. Okay. I understand that. I get that, but that annoys me. Anyway, we're not reviewing the Loki player. Let's not worry about it. I think micro is what I need. Yeah, I was waiting. Yeah, you did fine. You did fine. I think, yeah. Like, oh goodness. Alright, now we Gambit ult. Was that a bridge boost? That's another bridge boost. Definitely be wary of it. We already have a support ult. I don't think it's really going to do much. Yeah. We already have a support ult, and we already have a ton of momentum. And then it would be nice to be able to go back into damage deck right here. If you have another damage deck, there's a chance that you could even kill these people, right? Let's see. Back to Gambit. I was going to say micro once you reach GM is probably the only thing that can be worked on. That's true. I was unsure if Cap got the ult. Hard to see. I think even in that scenario, though, even if Cap doesn't get the ult, well, this is a pretty bad judgment call. It's definitely not clear. But I feel like he probably would have survived because... Yeah, I think he lives without it, but it's a judgment call. Also, I don't blame you for it because your tanks have proven this game that they have gone out and died and not made it back. So that's tough then, because we're already being preemptive with it. Because you were right. The cap didn't get it. Way to bail. Good stuff. Bash. Good. Good. Bash, bash, bash. Okay, what's the decision making here? I want to see this. I like the spin, right? I need to watch this slow, actually. So we spin to our other support. Loki uses runes. We try to go back to the runes. That's great. I feel like we kind of waste. Yeah, we wasted a card here. But it works out because we end up bridge boosting our cap. So, not bad. Not bad. Good instincts for sure. This is true. The tanks in this game have overextended and died multiple times for sure. Oh. Oh, here's a macro thing. Okay, so we do really good here. So here's something that we have to like be aware of. After we're done shooing away the diver, we have to reassess our positioning, right? Because I was gonna say this earlier, your positioning here is like not great. It was fine when the payload was right here because you had a little bit of cover, but now that we don't, now we're just like sitting ducks. And at this level, they take advantage of that like instantly. Yeah. So what could we have done, right? Let's just theory craft a bit. So we push off the the diver, right? We heal up. We take a second. Now our cap is fully healed. Now we need to think like, all right, I gotta get to safety. And we walk forward, which is good. We get pushed back. That happens. That's mag. Now we gotta dash to safety. Yeah. We could also have ulted there if you're feeling really, you know, aggressive. But tough.
Down to 30 seconds.
Bless the healing arts. If I get hit, it's gonna hurt.
It was hectic, so it's fair game. Yeah. In general, I'm more a fan of like saving the support ult in a situation like that and then just fighting the next fight, especially because we still have 20 seconds on the clock. Calming for ult here. Great. Perfect. You love to see it. I'm ulting. We're looking around. We're making sure we have everybody. Okay, we cancel it. It's fine. Now you... Okay. I'm assuming that you're like, guys, get in my ult. Let's push. And then like nobody listened. So... Ranked in a nutshell, you did what you could do. Okay, be careful here. Yeah, I like that we're kind of by the side now. Oh, now we're out in the open. Careful. Go forward. Good. W key, go find somebody to kill. Oh, good awareness. Oh, good awareness. Yeah, we got a standpoint. Honestly, like, I think you did fine. I think that was not on you. I think you calmed for your team and you're like, hey, let's get ult together. They didn't listen. They ran off. You didn't waste like any of your stuff. You used bridge boost in a scenario that actually like they really could have benefited. If anything, you were a tiny bit late, but like we're in a overtime scramble. We have no frontline tank when they do have a frontline tank. We're in an area that's like, you know, we're in an area that has no cover aside from the point, and we can't leave the point, but there's a mag on the point. Like, yeah, I think you played fine here. I wouldn't worry about it. I would just, you know, it's one of those games. Your team just doesn't want to sit there. Let's jump to defense and see how we do. See if there's anything big on defense we can change. Stress moment. Yeah, that was rough. Look pretty different from my bronze games. Yeah, for sure. Very, very different. I mean, we saw it yesterday. I was trying to learn Rogue, right? And I went and I was just playing on an alt in silver. And the games are so chaotic. I lost like 6 in a row. And then we go over to plat, since I learned Rogue a little bit. And then we just start winning instantly. And it's like, it's just different. Okay, good positioning. I like this. We're checking everything. This is nice. Now we have a diver. Well, how are we going to respond? Good. We don't abandon our team. We don't abandon the front line. This is great. I prefer us in damage deck a bit more. Doing more. We're at 4 cards for too long, right? Here. Okay, we're back up to 4 cards. The peeler's gone. Back in damage deck. Yeah, you got it. And the reason we want to be in damage deck like that, like counting the 6 seconds down, is we're still getting the healing and we're doing more damage, which means we're getting our ult faster. Like high level gambits, it's all about trying to get your ult as fast as possible. Not as much anymore, because of the new nerf that came in 5.5. You can't get it like first unless you're crazy. But I mean, you're already at 42%. You're above everybody on your team, right? Nice. Okay, W key. Go enable your team. Get up there. Damage deck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Just Iron Fist being weird. Iron Fist things. I thought you jumped or something, but no. It's just Iron Fist things. That happens. This feels the opposite of usual gambit problems. Most gambits waste their resources. I think Flatter might be a bit more conservative. For sure. Definitely. I like that we didn't spam anything, though. We kept our cool, even though we had an Iron Fist in our face. That's great. Oh, careful. Oh, careful. Good. Way to use the wall. Good stuff. And we're staying close. Fantastic. Good. Now we're in damage deck. This is great. Or we're in healing. Wait a minute. Or we're in healing deck. What's the thought process here? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So, your GM, you probably know this, but I'm gonna say, just for anybody who doesn't, right? Healing, when you're in damage deck, your cards do more damage to the enemy, right? And so the logic follows, if I'm in healing deck, my cards do more healing to my teammates. That's not true, right? When you're in healing deck, the bonus that you get is it just activates your self-healing, right? So if we're sitting in healing deck, it's because we need something, right? I think what they said, I wanted to boost him but held it. I think that's fine. I think that's probably the right decision. But then we throw it. Actually, that's a really good bridge boost. This is fantastic because you know you're getting Phoenix ulted, so you throw it down and dash through. You saved both supports there. That was great. But now we're in healing deck again. Nice, good. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, you're using bridge boost the best out of any gambit we've reviewed so far. Like, by a long shot. You're doing great. Most people I have to be like, no, stop using boost, stop. And then I basically tell people to like never use it. But like, no, you're doing good. Okay, we have our ult. They have an ult. Okay, how long does Gambit ult last? I think it's 10 seconds. Oh, good, Auntie. Way to fall back to cover. Help your other support. Okay, be careful of this. They have a support ult and you don't. Yeah. Now we're going to start losing stuff on point. Yeah. I mean, not terrible. Not terrible. So if we're going to if we're gonna go support ult for support ult, we need to know the timings really well. There's a couple seconds here where our Gambit ult is gone and Cloak ult is still going, I think. Is that true, or did we get it right? No, I think we got it right. 10 seconds flat, just checked. Okay. That's what I thought. And then Cloak ult is 13 from the voice line, right? We had nothing, so I used mine to try, but yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's a problem going support ult for support ult, but the timing has to be right. 1, 2. So they have like a second. So yeah, they have what? 2. They have like 2 seconds where they had their support ult and you guys didn't. Personally, I think whoever has those 2 seconds at the end kind of wins the fight. But again, I don't think you played bad here. Unless my team is immediately about to die, I can hold my ult for 45 seconds. I think that's objectively the right thing, so let's look and see if we can do that here, right? Maybe a bit premature. Is anybody low, right? Let's see. Spidey's half. Moon Knight's half. Not terrible. And you're already down 1 as well. I think this is fine. I think honestly, like, your mag just misses. For all you aspiring mag players, why did he miss? Anybody know? Too high up. There you go. Churro got it. If we're gonna hit a cloak, if we're gonna use this, we gotta be close. Like, Mag's not out here to shoot threes. He's here to dunk on people's faces, like get right up in it and like jump over them, right? Like we gotta be up in here. And even though he still almost hits, right? Yeah. But anyway, we're not reviewing the mag. I think you played fine. I think we antsy, we back up here. I'd say be aware when you back up, we are giving up point, right? But this point kind of lends to it. And like, I know if I'm playing tank here and I'm the mag, I have to get over to this area and I need to contest from here. So you guys are safe in here and can still help me. Cause like, you can't walk out there. You're just going to die. We try to do both. Yeah. I think you're fine. He should have descended immediately to get in that tunnel. I agree. Yeah, the mag should have been there. Wait, did mag have the movement boost while ulting? Holy. All I want for Christmas is for Netties to fix the replay viewer. Bro, he did! He did have it! Oh, he definitely did. You're watching on 360p? Uh-oh, am I dropping frames?
You thought you got rid of me? Pas de chance.
Is everybody? No, it's my phone? Oh, okay, cool. I get scared sometimes, that's all. First time I've ever been scared of Scarlet ults is when they have a Gambit ult boost. That's true. Doing it to preserve mobile data when fair. I think next ult is going to be horrible. Beware. I take a second and spawn to contemplate. No. Good awareness though, right? Good positioning. I like it. Okay, we're up 1. Nice. We dash to get out. A little scared here. You have your whole team and he has no block. He's actually not a threat. And you're up 1. But I don't mind it, especially with again how your tanks have been playing. Okay, good. Damage deck, good. I wouldn't have thrown an anti, but I think that's fine. You have plenty of time to go back, right? Anyone can make a bad call in the heat of the moment under stress. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys watched me do it a ton yesterday. Where I was like, I'm diving in and ignoring my own advice. Made us kill their guy in the back with anti. Maybe too much, but it did something. It definitely did something. Yeah, I think it's fine. I've self-reflected and decided to blame my other support. After careful consideration, I have decided to become more extreme in my views. Okay, what's the trade here? We're up 1. Good. Let's W key. We're up 1. Okay. I don't mind this. And anti here. Anti here. So this is a scenario I'd definitely be anting that mag. Here we go. And we're going. Alright, that's fine. Okay, find our tank. Good. Back up. Nice. High ground. High ground. High ground. Oh, stay low. Oh, you just win. Wow. Why did their Phoenix do that? That was strange. But yeah. Phoenix ult, you want to just be on different level ground. My default is high ground because most Phoenix are going to hit there. But you did fine. I don't mind a bridge boost there after an ult. That's great. I think the only problem with this ult is just comms. That's it. The timing's fine. We're canceling out another Gambit ult. Personally, I'd probably go for Gambit v Gambit instead of Gambit v Luna, right? Especially because they have a mag. I told her after to let me counter Gambit with Gambit. Yeah, you're just right. Oh, this is too deep. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, but it's over. Oh, what is this mag ult? What is this rocket ult? Am I not seeing stuff? We had 2 people die, right? Okay, I want to watch this again. Okay, Luna's dead. Moon Knight's dead. Gambit's dead. Guys, this is GM. What the... What is this? Why are we ulting here? And then why are we ulting here? Because Gambit dies? Good lord. Okay, you're doing great. Also, I love the like, oh, we double ulted, right? I'm gonna sit and spawn. I'm gonna type and be like, I will Gambit ult. I love that. That's perfect because we can't control other people's keyboards. Like, I think you had the right of way. I think it's fine, but we got it. It's a team fight victory celebration amplifier. If you ever give us that bad support ult emote, it will permanently break chat. I know. I need to come up with an idea though. And so part of me wants to just do like this symbol down here with a 0%, but I feel like that doesn't like accurately describe it. I need to like maybe take a picture of myself like with my face covered, like, oh god, or just like head down, or just like maybe just a word like sigh, or just like pain. I don't know. Nothing that I've come up with yet has like fixed. I've been trying to. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is like map knowledge here. We're in here for too long, so let's just look at the situation from the beginning, right? Mag's dead, Spidey's dead. All that's alive right now is Luna and BP. I wouldn't even be anywhere near here. Like, nah. Don't enable your Luna. Don't enable the BP. Just get out. If anything, I'd actually just preemptively like walk over here, right? I'd be over here. Like, please don't. Okay, Okay, now we have a mag, but yeah. So once your mag gets here, we need to know as a support, right? Like, we need to know this area is death, and I need to minimize my time here. So mag walks here. I'm actually going to use a dash, or I'm just going to walk through. I'm going to assess the situation, be like, oh, nobody's here. I'm taking this as fast as I possibly can. And then, yeah, that's a big thing on support and tank is just like, you can't take over your teammates' keyboards, right? You can't just start controlling mag, but you can stop healing them. You can sit back and be like, if you want healing, like, come to me. It works very well. Even if you don't name any chamber bombs, they just keep aiming. Yeah, it's tough. I think if you guys like sit back, go around to the right, there's a chance you get a fight here. And now we really got to get out all the way. Good. No, don't enable. Get out. No. Oh, now we're gonna lose the next fight too. Oh, that's so bad.
I was worried. That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way.
I vocally said that was dumb. Yeah. At least we're recognizing, right? High ground? Stay low again. Wow, that's 2 times that I'm just wrong. This map is funky. I guess on this map we stay on low ground. I want to see we used a couple bridge boosts here. I want to see if they're necessary. Because they lost 2, I think. Emma's dead. Gambit's dead. Replay viewers broken. Iron Fist is dead. So we're up 3. Not terrible. Not a bad one. People are actually low. It's a team fight. Dash, bash. I would prefer another bash here instead of the second bridge boost, honestly. I'd rather bash, and then we can ante the mag, if anything. But the first one was fine, for sure. I mean, this is also a scramble, right? It's the end of the game. So it's better to just keep people alive. At the end of the fight, you're probably going to get the cards back, so I think it's better to leave the bash in reserve. That's fair.
Get that vehicle moving again. That one hurt. I was worried.
Bucky kind of sold at the end, sadly. Oh, no. Does he get enabled to sell? How much time do you guys have left? Okay, so here's the concept. Now that we're actually reviewing like high-level supports, right? Here's a concept. We have 1 minute left, right? We have 1 minute and 15 seconds. Now, how long does it take to charge Gambit's ult? I'm not sure. Depends on the person, depends on the situation, right? So, what if we know that Gambit's ult takes 2 minutes to charge? Should we use ult here? If we know it takes 45 seconds or a minute to charge, could we ult here, right? So depending on how fast we get our ult, specifically at the end of a game like this, it makes a big difference. So if we know, again, if I know I can charge my ult in like reliably in 50 seconds, I would ult here as Gambit 100%, and I take the advantage and try to give us some momentum. If it takes 2 minutes, like a Luna ult or something, I'd wait. So, I don't know. This is me not playing enough Gambit to know how long it actually takes. We're solo tanking and don't have Loki anymore. There's no world we get another ult, in my opinion. Probably not. It's too late. So, not only am I not going to ult to start the fight, I'm also going to hold my ult for the last possible second because I know I'm not going to get another one, right? But that's something like we really need to do. Now it's a different scenario because we double, right? Good. Okay. Damage stack. Damage stack. Damage stack. Damage stack. Okay, good. All right, let's see how fast we charge our ult, right? Go up there. Go up there and do damage. Go up, go up. I love this. I don't mind this at all. This is actually good. Push, push, push. Why is your mag not up here? Bro, mag, go! Okay. Okay, now that the mag is just isn't up here with you, now get out. Yeah, now get out. Oh, they're portaling! Uh-oh. Bridge boost, bridge boost. Bridge boost, right here. Yes, good, 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 good. Reposition, we're in a bad spot. I think you're not terrible because we're like behind the portal in a way, but I prefer if we were a little farther back or like down here. Oh, that's so tough. Portal positioning's hard. Get out. Good. Up, up, up. Oh, bash yourself. Oh, not bad. Yeah, keep your Luna up. Good, good, good. Oh, we had 2 dashes. We had 2 bashes. Didn't have dash right there, sadly. Yeah, for the Phoenix ult, we didn't. Yeah, no, unfortunate. But we did have 2 bashes when we died. Yo, thanks, Gia, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good one and good luck on your test. You know, there's a world where Mag walks up and that lets the Bucky hook the Strange. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, oh, because I'm a tank player there. I'm pushing into their spawn. For sure. 100%. NK Wagmas. Yeah, and Mag can cancel it too. It's also a tough call because Mag is slow. And he's solo tanking. Judgment call. But if it's me, I'd push. Also, now we portal, so we gotta find our other portal. Bash, 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 bash. Oh, that's so sad. Dang.
Can't keep disengaging down for long.
Is there a support faster than Gambit? No, walk forward. Oh, that's all right. So a couple of things we could do better. Like, don't enable our teammates like in the wrong scenarios, right? So like earlier we had on second point, we enabled it and then we lost the point because of it. Like specifically around here. A couple like micro things, more damage deck for sure. I think you actually use bridge boost a good amount of times. I wouldn't go any less. I think you're good on that. Now we need to look at like opportunities for damage. And then yeah, that's kind of it. Just a couple like slight adjustments. And then I wouldn't worry too much. Like I said, on attack, like for the most part on attack, you did amazing and your team just dropped the ball. So I wouldn't worry about games like this. Like, I think you did fine. And then, you know, we realized a couple mistakes that we had with like, with the ult specifically. And then like we adjusted and like talked to our team. So that's great. More damage deck, less enabling bad calls. Perfect. That sums it up. So thank you so much for the VOD. To any of the YouTube watchers, if you made it all the way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And take care. God bless. And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye. That was a good game. Was that the highest level Gambit? I think we have had a different GM Gambit, right? Good review. Thank you. It's goofy, huh? It looks very different, right, Jeff? Or Jake? Oh my god, I was looking at Jeff. Yeah, thanks for the VOD. You're in the tough spot now, though. I am, Jeff. You're in a tough spot now, though, where GM and high GM and Celestial, it really starts getting difficult. It was a really great game to see. Actually, a really good demonstration of competent Gambit gameplay. Yeah, I was really excited because I've been trying to, you know, be aware that Bridge Boost is a good ability. We just see it like most of the reviews we do, we see people only use Bridge Boost and it's almost never in the right situation. So it's like really nice to see somebody using it in a good situation. Oh, I feel it. It's hard out here. It is. It's also not just, is it like where the skill level starts getting really high? But also now it's in the area of like the bottleneck, right? So we can talk about this. We're going about, so I don't know if you guys noticed this, right? So when we look at competitive, you gain more points than you lose, right? So when you gain more points than you lose in a game, that artificially like boosts people up, right? And what that does is at some point you're going to have it where people who play a lot and people who are really good are in the same area. And there's a bottleneck there where people who aren't good can't pass. And right now I think that bottleneck is like around GM2, right? And thanks for the compliments about my gambit. I didn't expect it. Of course. I mean, your gambit was worthy of compliments. That was great. Your glass has mold for some reason? Oh, good lord. Oh, I never titled the Emma one. Let's see. Gold Emma review. Pressure. And then this one. What do we call this gambit review? GM Gambit review. Yo, what's up, Charizard the King? How's it going? Hello, I'm the Adam. I watch the VOD. I play on PS4. Sometimes at the start of the game, enemy sounds don't load quick enough and portals don't. I didn't see that portal. I die a lot because of it. That's so tough. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, because it's PS4 instead of PS5. Dang. That happens. That makes so much sense. I wonder if that could also like kind of cause the ping as well. And to be honest, I haven't thought about using the spade deck when I'm just chilling to gain more ult charge. It makes sense, but I think I'm really fixating on managing my cards. Yeah, so I feel like that's like the pendulum effect, right? So we start with like people just like, I have all these abilities, use all of them, and then you have none of them. And then you're like, oh, that was bad because now I don't have any cards. And then you swing the pendulum back and you're like, now I'm not going to use them. And then it gets to the point of like, now I'm not going to use enough. And then we have to like bring it back in. It's just the process of like learning, right? So you're in a perfect spot. Now we know, like, we just swing it back and then find like the perfect balance. Small fixes or let them die. Definitely we've used let them die. We used tiny mistakes before for a GM mag review. I'm trying to think. Charge ult could be a decent one. Something with micromanaging, maybe? Yeah. Micro decisions. Micro decisions. How's that? That sounds good. All right. Micro decks. Micro decks is funny. I like micro decks. All right. Micro decisions or micro decks? Micro decks is less accurate but more funny. All right, micro decks. Seems like everybody's leaning towards that one, yeah? More future-proofed. My Steam replay is known. Huh. Alright, let's go look. I think that was all of the reviews that we had on my Discord. Let's see. All right. Let's see. What do you guys want to do? Let's go look. Oh, it's time for Am I the Problem? It's time for Am I the Problem? Let's go! Yes. Date posted. Not doing enough. We have a silver Am I the Problem. So, well, let's see. What were the other ones that we did for Am I the Problem? I want to see. We did, all 3 have been plat. So this is going to be different. I'm excited. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, I'm actually so excited. I really appreciate the review for being my first ever. I don't like people commenting me. It was really educational. I feel like everything made sense and I can easily work on all the tips. So again, great job. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm just happy to be able to be doing this right now. Bro, I'm so excited right now. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's pull up the VOD. Not doing enough. We have a silver invis. So this is going on YouTube, so I can check it out again. Yes. Usually I upload them later in the day once I'm done streaming. So it'll for sure be ready tomorrow morning. I don't know if you're, EU or US or anything like that, but it'll sure be ready within the next like 12 to 24 hours. EU. All right, amazing. Okay, so yeah, it'll be ready for you like tomorrow morning then. Because it takes me a second to like upload and get a thumbnail and all that stuff, but yeah, it'll be ready. Oh boy. Okay, now we have a decision to make. Usually I keep it on the chill playlist, but I feel like we need to either do warming up or like hyped. Let's just throw both of them in there and I might switch. Oh, that's a good song. All right, let's pick a song. What song is this? No, this ain't it. Also, Kevin, I can also start predictions? Yeah, definitely. We're from Sweden. Oh, based. I really want to visit Sweden someday. I have to, at some point. I think I need to... I'm gonna make myself smaller. No. Just a bit smaller. How's that? There we go. Alright. Am I the problem time? I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Is full cam introductions good? I don't know, but it's what I've been doing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Camera's not great, but it's good enough. Here we go. Melee menu music? Oh yeah, I love these. Me too. Do we also do predictions on Am I the Problem? I haven't done one yet. The only thing I've done predictions for is the Guess the Rank. I don't know. I can't think of anything for predictions, but we could. I guess we could just do a like, yes, you were the problem or no, you weren't beforehand. Before it even starts. before we start recording. And then it would just be like random almost. If you guys want to try that. More as a quiz to see if the chat agrees halfway into the game. Maybe. I feel like it's pretty clear though. It's not like, I don't know. All right, here we go. Sure. That song's crazy. Let's go for it. I'm ready. Here we go. All right, ready? All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Am I the Problem? This is the series where we take your VODs from Marvel Rivals Ranked, where you got yelled at, and you guys lost, and you got blamed. And then we go and we look, and we make fun of everybody in the game, and we see what could we have done better, and we try to figure out if it really was us who were the problem, or if the people who flamed us are, you know, just crazy people. So, today we have a silver invis at the time. We say, hello, my team was really on my ass about not doing enough healing to keep up, especially when we got stuck by our spawn in the second round. I know I could have done some things better, but honestly, I think it was really our Jeff's fault for not healing well enough. This is a first. I've never had the person request it blame somebody else. But let's go see, right? Let's see. So already we're not starting off great. This is silver, and the point just started, and we're in spawn. So we're a little bit AFK. That's really bad on this point because this is really bad on this point because the first point is really hard to push. So not good. All right, see? Look how much space they already got, right? Like, this point is very tough to get it down here. And they just get it for free because you guys aren't there yet. Honestly, I'm very impressed so far. This is silver. And you guys' team didn't just run in and, like, die. So that's very impressive. Probably because we are solo tank rogue. And our rogue was one of the people who's there. So. Yo, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Oh, this is your game, I think. No. That was... You were the last one. Never mind. Already, I'm seeing good pulls. Nice. Yeah, this is PC. Okay, push. One of the few scenarios where I'm getting ready to push instead of pull. Yeah, so here, this is... I love offensive pulls as invis. This is like the one map and the one scenario where you don't want to be pulling. You actually want to be pushing. You want to sit right here and you want to push them into the pit. So if we watch this back, I feel like there's a chance. Yeah, so right here, if you push this way. So good. Not great. Nothing crazy so far. Doesn't feel like silver yet. I see a bridge boost at, everybody's at full health, so never mind. And now we have a bash at full health, so I'm already sus of your gambit. But yeah, we still need to be here. Invis needs to be closer up. Again, oh... I know this is probably on me, right? I feel like I've coached this person before and I've been like 9 times out of 10 you're gonna use pull. Look for offensive pull. This is the one scenario that I let you guys down. Like push into the pit, please. Like this is so good. Okay, your rogue is going in. Enable. Go. Good. Now they have an Ultron. You need to back out. Nice. Heal yourself. Bring your shield back. Good. Nice. Okay. Your rogue's doing good. Good pull. That was good. You're not going to kill a Thor like that, so just pulling him. I like the attempt. Careful here. Yeah, not bad so far. Wow. There I would have pulled. There's a good chance that you may have killed that Spidey, but not the worst thing. Okay, we have our ult. I'm getting scared. We're silver, and we have a support ult. Okay, now our cloak... Wait. Hold up. Our Gambit, their cloak ulted. Okay. I love the attempt. Yes, respect it. We're fine. No. No. Oh, thank God. Good. Good. You scared me. This has been great. This is silver? Bro, what is this? Oh. Pull. Okay. Okay, now we're kind of out in the open. Back out a little. Good. Nice pull. I don't mind that. Okay, we gotta think. Are we at... Uh-oh. Ult, ult, ult. Good. Good ult. Good stuff. Okay, Spidey gets a pick. But you guys also get a pick. But we're down a support. We have triple support, though. Not the end of the world. Oh, get around the corner. Get around the corner. You can't help him. That's just a good Emma ult. Nice push. Okay, now look back and see. Is your Rogue alive? Rogue is alive, but she's... Okay, good. Use cover a little more. This is great, bro. Okay, that's not on you. That's a good play by... So, let's look at Rogue for a second, right? So our invis has been doing very good so far. So if we look at Rogue right here, we come back, right? Emma's or Hella's dead. Emma just used her ult. We have 4, including Rogue. Okay. So if I'm playing Rogue here, I'm not gonna go crazy far in. I'm actually gonna try to hold a corner. So this is already like too aggressive for my taste, and we just get punished, right? That's not you. That you're fine. We just went in 4v6. I don't know. You can't save a Rogue that does that. And then let's watch Gambit. Bro has 2 dashes and then just like forgets about it, and by the time they use it, it's way too late. So with a Punisher too, yeah, for sure. Oh man, yeah, not great. So at this point now, we're down 4 to 6 again, but now we don't have a tank. So I feel like we definitely need to get out here. Don't enable our team. Just get out. Now we're down 3, right? Just get out. Good. Keep going. No, don't enable. Just get out. Get out. Get out. No, we can't contest this point's lost. Just go fight the next one. Push. No, 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 no. Oh, we're at risk here. Keep going. Back up. We gotta find our team. Okay, not bad. We don't get punished for it. Okay, what's Rogue doing? Not great. Are we still fighting down? I feel like we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're fighting down 1. I don't think anybody's noticed that. Okay, we get a pick. It's not as valuable. Rogue, what are we doing? Why are we in their spawn? Guys, spawn's right here. Even if we get a pick, like, they're just gonna walk back in half the time it takes to just spawn. Like, why are we back here? And then if we're solo tanking as Rogue, look at where we're leaving to our supports. Now they have a Thor and a BP, like, in their face. We can't be doing this, guys. It's so bad. And as for our protagonist invis here, don't enable this behavior, right? Right here, we're fine. Here, our Rogue goes in. If they want healing, they gotta come back. We gotta know that. Push, push. You got a Thor in your face? Okay, we messed up the execution a little bit. Shield ourselves. Good. Yeah, stay back here. Stay back here. I don't care that our Rogue is ulting. Like, if she wants healing, she's got to come to us. Oh, I don't like this. So be really careful here. Like, we're in silver, so you don't get punished. But using jump aggressively on Sue is dangerous. Be careful with it. It can work. But be careful.
No worries. I got your back.
You got to learn what too deep is, for sure. Yeah. So be careful with your positioning here. You're also like right in the middle. No wahoo jumps. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you can't heal the turret. That's fine. I prefer if you were a little closer to the wall here. Okay, offensive Gambit ult. I don't like it as much in this scenario. Don't ult! Oh. Now we've committed 2 support ults, and they haven't committed anything. Gambit, Mish, Punisher, and Sue. He did. So I don't like this Gambit ult. Let's talk about why, right? So first of all, we're pushing into their spawn. Gambit ult can be used to push because you get extra ult charge and people can really make a lot of space. You don't want any more space in this. Like we already talked about, going back here is not beneficial. Their spawn's right there. And it cuts you off, right? So we don't really want the space. Second of all, if you are gonna ult, we need to take a second and actually hit your team. We didn't even get 2. We literally only got Namor and ourselves. Like, if we're back here, we hit 1, 2, 3, 4? We hit 4. Why is there only 4 people? Hella's still walking back. Okay. So we're down. Not great. Now, let's see what this Rogue does with Gambit ult. Oh, they don't have it. Okay. Rogue doesn't use her team up. Gets caught out and just dies. Yeah, don't try to save these people. So if we're invis in this scenario, right? We know we're playing double support. We're not playing triple. So we only have 2 to work with. Support ults are like the most valuable thing in this game right now. And we're down 1. So if we use our ult, now we're down 2. And we're at 0%, whereas I know they ulted last fight, but they're going to get theirs faster than we're going to get ours, right? So I would rather we just let the Rogue die here and then retreat back. And then by the time the Rogue gets back, the point's probably going to be about here, if I had to guess, in this area. So you guys take a fight here, wait, and then we can push them back, right? But now we use an ult to try to hold their spawn. Now our Punisher ults, so we've committed 3 ults, and the other team has committed 0. And we're on defense. Keep in mind, we're on defense, right? This is not good. We're gonna win this fight, and we're going to lose the next 2, maybe 3 fights. Also, I just want to point out that our Sue is doing a very good job of pulling her shield back. I haven't seen a shield, like, stick out there and lose all her health. She throws it out, it does its job, she brings it back. That's great. Okay, now here comes the counter ults. Here they come. It'd be really nice to have an Invis ult or a Gambit ult. Bro, Namor went for a deep 3 throw. What is this? Bro, if Namor actually hits this... Oh, never mind, I thought he was behind. Not a horrible ult. I actually don't mind that. Like, you guys are already down. Might as well try. Since we don't have Invis ult, right? Oh, it was Hella. Hella's who's behind. That's what I thought. Alright. No. Please. The rare, not terrible name. I know. That's like the first we've seen on this channel. Okay, at this point, I don't care about the Hella. Prioritize your life. You either run in there and you die, and you respawn with your team, or you get out. And Sue can actually get out. You jump, now you're invisible. Let her die. You're not saving her anyway. Get out. So remember when I said, if we just like let him die, then we have Invis ult, we back up, we take the fight. Look where Rogue is. Look at this. Rogue is now here. It's actually even farther back than I said it was. Now we're recontesting with all 6 of us, and we have an Invis ult, and we have a Namor ult, right? But no, we give that up. Oh, it's so sad. Okay. Nice. If this wasn't Silver, Invis just killed herself by revealing herself trying to save the Hella? Absolutely. If I'm this Emma, if I'm this Thor, if I'm this Bucky, like, I'm W King and hunting this Invis down for sure. Okay, there's another pull scenario. I would have tried to pull the Thor in. Good shift though. Good orb. That's good. Hella just kills 3. How does Hella kill 3? Bro, what? Okay. We have cloak ult, but it's fine. It's fine, whatever. Oh boy, what is that? Oh, and then a terrible Emma ult to save it off. Did that Emma at least, like, start it before her team died? No. No, she did not. Okay. Silver. Honestly, your team has been doing, like, pretty decently. Much better than their team. And our protagonist is doing great. For the most part. We've had one bad Invis-ult, right? We've had a bit of, like, sticking around too long. It's been mostly, like, micro things. Make sure we stay to the side. Okay. Okay. Hang on a second. We're kind of... What are we doing here, though? We can't heal the payload. What? I don't want to full-on blame the invis here because there are like 5 other people just sitting on the payload. So like, I don't blame you. You're with your team, right? Objectively, the funniest thing is the Namor is actually right. This is where you guys should be, right? We should be up here. He's actually objectively right. I don't know what all 5 of these clowns are doing. But it'd be like that. Maybe have a little bit more awareness. Okay, now we're down 1. What's the plan here? No, the flame was because they weren't healing enough. The bad ult was from Destiny trying to save Rogue. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Okay, we have our ults here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could have ulted there. But, I mean... all of you guys are standing on the point was really the problem. You guys should be like holding the space and then pulling back, especially since it was overtime. I'm actually fine with you not invis ulting there because I don't think that fight was winnable in silver anyway. Who was flaming the invis? Was that said? No, they just said their whole team, unfortunately. I hate that you've taught me to push up and take space instead of babysitting the cart because now it starts some heated discussions mid-game. Yeah, so the community is not there yet. So the Marvel Rivals community is very intent on sitting on the cart. And they don't know it's bad. So just like, be careful with this. You guys are now like enlightened and you get it. And like, I go watch like some top level streamers, right? None of them are sitting on cart. If anything, they have like one support sitting on cart in like a scenario. But most of the time, they're just never on cart. You don't see it. But the majority of the player base, right, 95% is just like sitting on cart. So, okay, this is bad positioning. We gotta scoot to the side. We gotta be out. We can't front face tank. Okay, we realized that a little late. Good attempt at a pull. So, a little tip, if you're gonna go for like invis pulls, like give it a second. Like make sure you have a clear target in mind. Don't just like spam it out. Oh lord. Guys, we have another Gambit ult to watch. Alright. What's the point of Gambit ult here? Let's see. Our team has 5 ults, right? So we're not using Gambit ult to try to get, you know, we're not using it to get ult charge. I guess we could take a fight here. But if any space that we get, we're not really going to be able to hold on to. Again, so not great to push. And we rush it, and we get 2 people. I don't understand how we keep missing people. Wait, we actually got Punisher there. So we got 3. So we missed Sue, and we missed Namor. I don't understand how that got Punisher. Bro, what is this? Bro gets so lucky. Oh, Lord. It's an improvement from last time, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, this is just a bad ult. So we overcommit. There's no reason to push here. But We're making use of it. Good pull. Good stuff. Oh, this is... Alright, let's talk about ult economy, guys. We have attack and we have defense. If you're on attack, you can spend ults. If you're on defense, you cannot. It's basically that simple. Like, it comes down to, like... Because what do you guys gain here, right? We spent 3 ults, and we gain a little bit of space. Now, the smart thing to do for the enemy team is to just be like, oh, they just used 3 ults. We have 45 seconds. Now let's push with 2 ults, and then we're going to push with 2 ults, and then we're going to push with 2 ults, right? So much better. That's just how, like, offense and defense work. Offense has the ability to, like, actually stack up ults and, like, throw 6 of them at the same time in order to get a point. It's rare, but that can actually happen on offense. On defense, we have to be more careful. Oh, pull! Here, it's coming up. Pull, pull. Wait, why did we not have pull? We already used it. Oh, we pushed. Oh! That would have been a decent pull. This would have been a fantastic pull. Oh, he's already dead. Here's a great pull. Another pull. Ah, unfortunate. Get out. Get out. I'd wait. Yeah, it's so we gotta be thinking like threats, right? Like the Punisher ult is a huge threat. It can do so much damage. It can kill outright, right? But it's not really shooting at anybody, right? Like all of your people are still behind cover. It also lasts 2 seconds longer than Invis ult. So I would have waited for a second, and he doesn't have any support, so he just falls over anyway. So be a little bit more careful. I like that we're thinking of it. Oh my... I cannot believe I just saw that. What is this? Why are we bridge boosting with... We're in an Invis ult? Why? What is the point? It's like just... Okay. For sake, God. Okay, we want to pull people into the Invis ult. Okay, support your Punisher. Oh my Lanta. And it's silver, so all this actually works and like nothing gets punished. I hate it here. I hate it here. You guys should have been punished so hard. Oh my Lanta. Okay. Let's watch attack. Gotta get those heals before Invis steals them. Stat pad. Yeah, scoreboard. Okay, Namor runs into the mines. Okay, that's you gotta heal your team. That's not great.
No worries, I've got your back.
I like that we're trying to pull. Aww. Pull when there you go. Bro, what? Bro, why? Okay. That one actually wasn't awful. They tried to jump like over the net, right? And it was actually like not placed well. That's not terrible. Not great, but like that one's just pretty bad. Guys, just walk elsewhere, okay? Like we can walk over here. We can even shoot at this person. We can walk over here. We can shoot at the nest. We can shoot from over here. I mean, like, guys, there's so many options. We can go down here. There's a health pack. We can shoot from this angle. We can take this portal. We can go over here. We can shoot from here. We can walk out. Guys, did you know that this spawn has 3 ways to get out of spawn? We can walk over here. There's a health pack here, and we can shoot from here. Right? We can go crazy and go this way. But guys, come on. Guys. Like, all of this is fine. This is the one. Okay. Anyway, too much. I just please pull. We already used it. Good.
Feeling fantastic.
Oh yeah.
You folks sure ain't exactly a fair fight. I'm counting on you, friends. Spider vortex field.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. So up here we definitely want to keep our high ground, right?
Much better.
I hate that your rogue is down here. Again, we have this obsession with pushing the cart. The cart walks itself. I don't care about it as much. I'd prefer if you guys stayed up here and like held the high ground. Because this Penny's actually doing a decent job of like, oh, if they're gonna give me high ground, I'm gonna take it. That's not bad. And then nobody on your team broke the nest. Nobody even knows. It'd be like that. Now what happened to Punisher? Okay, Punisher didn't walk into the nest. He's not doing terrible, but he's not getting healing. Where's Gambit?
Feeling fantastic.
Okay, Gambit's just wasting stuff. Small thing, Invis could have thrown Vortex on the nest. That's very true. So if you're Invis and you see the nest, right? Like you see a bunch of webs. This one's kind of hidden, so I don't know if they really could have seen it. But if you do see it, you know, you throw the Vortex. I think default is shift, right? You throw it there, it clears a lot of the mines and does stuff. Now if you're this Punisher here, you gotta know, like, I'm behind my supports. I can see my Invis, and I can see my Gambit. I gotta walk in front of them if I want healing. Now you kind of walk in front of the Gambit, but he's pretty bad. Just completely doesn't see you at all. The other thing is you definitely want to bind the I need healing button. So that way we see it.
I don't give up so easily. Why would I need healing?
Yeah, throw your shift. Oh. Why is Punisher dead? Why? Like, you didn't even get a chance to heal him. Bro, what is that? What is this? There's nothing you could have done to save this guy. There's nothing. You cannot do anything to save him. What is this? I'm gonna pull out my shotgun and get in close. Okay. Alright, how did Hella die? Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. Alright, so Invis is dead. Gambit's dead, right? This is just awareness. I know both of my supports are dead. I'm not gonna get healing. I can't push. Okay, we got healing. Good. Let's shoot the nest, maybe. Good. We're not getting healed, so let's not push. Hella has no damage fall off, by the way. And then we just, like, walk out into the open. Like, what? He's trying to get clips on TikTok. Yeah, the Punisher. Good lord. Alright. Alright, Gambit. We've seen quite some stuff. Can you top this? Okay, we're... What? Okay, let me get this straight. We spawn. We don't go through the portal. We immediately go into healing deck, which just heals ourselves. And then we just, like, use the cleanse? What is... And then we walk out into the open by ourselves. Don't use our dash, don't use our bash, don't use any of our healing things. Just die. Okay. Alright, what's Rogue been up to? Let's go watch Rogue. I think we died to Penny Nice. Let's see. Rogue knows how to teleport. A bit slow. Maybe they had to look down and find the G key. We see that our Hella and our Gambit died. We don't pay that any mind. We just go try to fight the Thor. We actually use the ability. Hey! That's pretty good. Okay, we're up 1 now. Oh. Hey, we try to pull the penny back. That's not bad. Okay. I don't think this person has the C key on their keyboard. I haven't seen him use it once. Just for all you aspiring rogues, if you have a gambit, you need to be using this cooldown like on cooldown. It's so good. She's so much better. I wish rogues using achievement more. Yeah, yeah. Okay, this would be a good. Oh, we're just W key. We just W key like past everything, right? We'll just walk right into the enemy team. That's fine. All right, let's go watch our protagonist now. What was going on with dear old Sue? Okay, she's helping the rogue. She's looking for an offensive pull. Doesn't see it. And penny nest. Oh, okay. Not great. No, not again. Not again. No, guys. Guys. We gotta stop standing in the penny nests. Oh, we had an invis-ult. I didn't even notice. Okay, we gotta see the invis-ult. Okay, we walk right into the penny nests. So penny ult is not really something you want to bother with. Like, it's not worth the invis. But like, please, guys, anybody, at some point, so like, you're playing invis, right? You're not a DPS. Even you, at some point, you gotta be like, my team is not killing the nest. I need to go find it. Like, it has to be. We just walk over here. Anybody can. Punisher, Namor, Hela. You guys have like so many tools. Anybody on your team except for Rogue can destroy this. This is not a good, not a great invis ult. Not terrible. Namor just walks into the mines. Please don't walk into the mines. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's bad awareness. Hela's off getting kills. Yo, let's go. Hela's standing at the edge of a invis ult and like doing damage. I mean, we should be shooting the rocket ult, but that's okay. Is this actually a good ult? Okay, the Gambit's just bad. Okay, the Thor's just bad. No, I wouldn't say that was a particularly good ult. I think. Okay, we see. We're finally in a position, guys. We're finally look like just it's right there. Please, you see the health. Okay. Wow, we use our bird. Okay, our whole team is dead. And we don't have a bird. Wait a minute. Why are we on controller? Why are we playing the most aim intensive character on PC on a controller? We're nerfing ourselves. Oh. Little known graphics here. Penny nests are invisible below plat and sometimes below GMs. Yeah. Okay.
A little help, please.
Good pull. Please don't walk into the nests. Good. Penny's back. Don't walk into the nests. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, no. Namor ults. At least he's trying to kill the nest, I guess. I mean, of all the abilities you can use to shoot a penny nest, the Namor ultimate is not on my list, but okay. I like this pull. That's great. Maybe she's... like, come on. There's the normal, yeah. Oh, Lord. Okay, why is Rogue dying? Okay. So here I actually want you to push. Again, we don't... The space up here, the space that you can get is more valuable than the couple steps that the payload takes. We need to be up here helping our Rogue. Now, Rogue needs to realize, like, if I'm going to push here, I need to use cover, right? Rogue, like, if you're going to stand here, you need to be playing mag. Like, not Rogue. You're just going to get gunned down. That's not good. And are we getting the Jeff? I end up having to shoot them as Hawk, and it takes so many shots from me, but I'm the only one. Yeah. I end up punching them on Hulk, because nobody else does it. Alright. Let's take a good position. Not beyond. Oh, that was big brain. Hiding around the shield because we can't use our jump, right? Or we can use it, right? Nice try. Okay, now we're just dead here. We have another fight.
Anyone willing to help? Down to 30 seconds.
I am barely harmed. The clock will call you cowards if you do not attack.
Okay, we're wait. No, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. If we're walking, right? I was just about to say, like, okay, we got to be behind our tank. At the very least, we got to be behind our DPS. But not only do we walk forward in front of our team, we do it facing the wrong direction. We have no idea where this hell is. This is so bad. I like that you turn around and you're like, oh, I got to be with my team. But we have 20 seconds. Like sit here. We can't. Like, we just painted a target on the back of our head. Luckily, we're in silver. Your guy couldn't hit anything anyway. But, like, come on. Okay, we're still in front of our team. Bro, how does this work? Pull, okay. Bring the shield back, good. Nice. No, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that was a good push, My instinct led me wrong. You're right. Good push. Okay, again, like, let's go take some space. Go help your Rogue. Your Rogue is probably too deep, but, like, she's doing the right thing. You guys need to be getting space. Like, stop sitting on the cart. Again, let it go. Go forward.
Usually I love fire, but destroy it.
Oh, good awareness. We have monitor on. We have our sound on. Yeah, just let it go here. I'm fine with this.
I got you covered.
Wait, was Punisher? What happened? Hold on. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He tries to kill her. He's perfectly safe and just walks in and tries to kill her. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. This is the state of the game, guys. Good pull. Okay, why is Hella... What is... Okay, I like this. Oh, gets 2 kills and then just, like, gets super greedy and forgets all about cover and all that other stuff. I don't understand. Is there, like, aim assist for controller or something? Goodness. Okay. You know, could be shooting the nests, but that's fine. Okay.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Oh, this hurts. Wait, can Invis actually... Can people heal up Namor squids? I didn't think they could. Can I learn something from Silver? Hold up.
Almost there.
Am I the baddie? Okay, we have our ult. How are we going to use it? Not bad. I'd prefer if we were closer to a wall. Guys, what? He is! He did ult the nest! It was on purpose! Why are we... Why are we ulting the nest? Guys, it takes like 2 Namor shots. Why are we ulting a nest? Alright. So we ult the nest, right? That's not good.
Curious little thing. Invisible? Click.
We're actually up 1 here. So we're up 1, and he's like 1 health. If anybody looks at him for half a second, he dies. So this is something I actually don't know. So you guys please enlighten me. Can Thor ult kill through Invis ult? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Now, how does everybody just start, like, dying here? Okay, Jeff just misses. Alright. The whole team dies. It's Silver. Things happen. Yes, but with damage boost. So there's a chance you could have ulted to save people there. I don't mind you holding it, honestly. Oh, we're portaling. Hold up. We're...
Get that vehicle moving again.
Okay, go help with the portal? No, we're gonna... We're portaling? Oh. No, don't walk into the nest!
Invisible?
No, don't... Okay, we jumped.
Down to 30 seconds.
Ult, okay.
Isn't the time for
Alright. I don't like this ult. It's okay. It's okay. But I would prefer to let it wait. You guys are on attack, but it's not great. I mean, we are supporting Punisher, right?
Spider time!
Okay, we get to safety. Good. It's a little confusing where that is, but that's fine. We're doing all right. Not a bad push. Oh no, this is not safe. This is not safe. Okay, get out. Oh, my Lanta. There's so many Jeff bubbles around. Dang. Oh, now Jeff ults. Okay. All right. So a lot there. So much going on. So let's go back to the original prompt, right? The original prompt said, they said my team is on my ass about not doing enough healing to keep them up. Personally, I didn't see that much. I feel like you did a decent amount of healing. There's a couple positioning things for Silver, not bad. A couple of our ults were a little premature. I think our Gambit was dog water. The Gambit was absolutely terrible. So that's something to keep in mind. We gotta. I don't know. The fact that you guys had like Namor, Punisher, Hela, and nobody shot the Penny Nest once at all anywhere is pretty bad, except for using Namor ult on it. I'd say that was pretty bad. Honestly, your rogue was pretty decent. Like I'm pretty surprised. They're like off doing things. They're a little bit more aggro than I'd like, but that happens. But yeah, I don't think this game is just like your fault entirely, especially not for like doing that. Yeah. You didn't, like, not output enough healing or anything. Like, even if we look at the stats, like, you have way more healing. I think, like, it's just people walking into the penny nest. Like, your Punisher, if they were the one flaming you, they literally pulled out the shotgun, turned around, and boosted themselves directly into a Hela. Like, you can't heal that. So I wouldn't worry about it. I think you're fine. Let's clean up some of the support ults. You know, be a little better about positioning, and then understand, like, okay, if my team is not going to deal with the penny nest, like, it does come down to me. So, other than that, anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Am I the Problem? No, I don't think they were the problem. I think we're doing great. So, take care. God bless. If you guys made it this far in the video and you like this series, please let me know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And take care. We'll see you guys next time. God bless. Bye. Oh, that was a blast. Oh, that's so good. What a game. Also, I want to see something. Hang on. Okay. Oh, man. That was so good. Episode 4, I believe. Am I the problem? And then this was Silver Invis. So good. Do you guys like the Am I the Problem? That was 3, so that was 4. Good. Nice. I really enjoy them. But if you guys don't, maybe we'll do them a little less. You really enjoy it? Okay. At least there's one. Good, good, good. All right. And now we can go back to VOD reviews, or we can play. Let's go look at what VOD reviews we have here. So we have Silver 2 Console Cloak and Dagger. Oh boy. We have a Diamond 2 Loki Rocket Flex Cap Hulk in the last moment. Oh boy, there's a lot going on there. We have a Plat 1 Luna. Hey, I wanted to ask if I could do a VOD request if we win at the end, but I was getting my teeth kicked in while I was playing Vanguard. I prefer losses. They're a lot easier to learn from. And usually it's pretty easy to find a loss. Because the wins just aren't as helpful. Even, yeah. I think Silver might be my favorite rank to ironically watch. They have learned what the objective is and the basic functions of the roles, but that's all they've learned. Yeah, for sure. Like Bronze, they don't even have their monitors on. I want to do more or what rank. But yeah, of course. I try to avoid doing wins, but... do we want to just play, or do we want to do more VODs? Because we can do another Silver Cloak. We could do a Diamond Loki Rocket Cap Hulk. And then we can do a Plat Luna. It's up to those 3. Do you guys have a preference? Flip a coin or something? Or we can go play. Like, I can actually try to play some, like, quick play and ranked or something. I need to check something real quick. I thought I had another message. What was the other message? Oh, this. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm down with whatever you're feeling. Okay, let's see. Seller received item. Okay, good. Okay, that's everything. I'm trying to return stuff on eBay, and I got a message on eBay, and I was like, oh no, there's something wrong with my return, but it's fine. Oh, what a good song. Okay. Let me take a quick break. I'm going to get a little snack, go to the bathroom, and then when we come back, I think I'll do the silver cloak, and then we'll play a little bit, okay? So I'll be right back. You guys take a break. See you in a little. Enjoy the music. All right. Sorry for the wait. I've been bonked multiple times. Let's see. Jake, who'd you ban? What did I miss? Someone come in talking shit. All right. We have a silver 2 VOD review. These 2 games are games I want to review. Problem, I'm not exactly sure how to VOD review. Okay, I feel like I had a pretty great game going for most of it, but then around the end of the first half is where I think my positioning in particular took a dive off a cliff. Okay. Alright, we have console silver 1. Wow. Okay, is my chat frozen or are we good? I think we're good. Here we go. This is probably too epic for... Open folder. Back to chill music. Testing chat. Okay, looks good. For a second it wasn't showing up. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We have a silver cloak and dagger to review today. They said that they had a pretty good game, but then around the end of the first half is where I think my positioning in particular took a dive off a cliff. He said, I don't think I have much to give heads up on. Maybe aside from the fact that I do random 360s on the way to point on during downtime, and that's because I recently changed my sets. Okay. So, let's see what we can learn. This is silver, so I'm sure there's lots and lots and lots of stuff we can learn. They also said they don't exactly know how to do a VOD review. In addition, they don't have the attention span. So we'll try to keep it shorter, I suppose. In general, what we do is we just watch through the whole game, and then I give tips and things that we can adjust. Why was this good? Why was this bad? And kind of go over it. But I'll try to be a little more concise for this one. But yeah, so Cloak and Dagger, great character. Who is on your team? We have Emma Strange, very strong front line. For your other support, you have Invis, so keep close to her. She's going to want to position a lot closer, so you can position a little bit farther back, but understand if you need healing from her, she's going to have to turn around, so we got to use our bubble well. Then we have 2 divers. We have Magic and Psylocke. Psylocke sometimes can peel, but and so can Magic. Most of the time, they're probably going to be gone. Be careful. We're already seeing a Penny on the enemy team, so Silver Penny shenanigans. Here we go.
Keep your distance from the spider nest. On the plus side, they can't bite what they can't see.
Good. Hey, nothing bad so far. We're fine. Careful of the nests. Okay. Good use of the window. I would have preferred a window a little bit earlier, but that's fine. Not terrible. Okay, kind of a wasted window there. I would have preferred if we hold that for the situation like you had earlier. Like right now would be good. Your Invis is low. Your Emma's low, way up there. I like your positioning. There you go. Okay, be careful here. Get on high ground. Okay, so remember when I said we could play pretty far back, right? I think this is a little too far back. So once people... Well, you have to scoot up with your team. I know you're a little hesitant right now because they have Squirrel Girl ult, right? But it stays stuck. Also, if Squirrel Girl ult is coming at you, you should be able to have the reactions. And if you don't, we got to practice it of switching to Cloak and then fading and going high, right? So you need to be over here. We need to be helping. Because here we have an angle to help our magic, right? We have an angle to help our Invis. Now your Invis shouldn't be standing out in the open. But that's alright. Now how are we going to use our ult? We're down 2. Please don't ult here. Good. Oh no. Now we're down 3. So in general, like this is, since we're in silver, pretty much until you get to like GM, I want you to only think of support ults, except for let's say Ultron and maybe Gambit, as 100% defensive. Okay, I know you have your ult first here and you're trying to like push, but the problem with being like low elo is your team is also low elo. So the space that you're going to make, they're not going to be able to take full advantage of it right now, and they would be able to take a lot better advantage if you use it defensively. So you use it against something, right? That's tough. The next thing is we're ulting right into a penny nest. This can get pretty scary. Good pennies will have like one spot that they stack a lot of things. I've seen tons of cloaks ult and then die in their ult instantly on a penny nest. So be very careful of that. And then the last thing is we don't want to ult when we're already down, right? Because we're already down 3 people and we just, like I said, we can't take good advantage of the ult that you gave us versus how much we can take. See, like our ult's now gone. Our Emma made some space. We did get a little bit of space, but she has to immediately back up and like stop holding it. And now here comes their ults. And now she has to diamond form and basically get out, right? So be careful with that. Personally, I would just say don't do it. Nice, we're bouncing it off the walls. Okay, we're out in the open here. Silver is generally where this happens. I want you like hugging a wall, right? We need to be hugging a wall, because if we're hugging a wall here, we don't take as much damage, and the second we take damage, we can just stop taking damage. We can choose. We get to choose if we want to stop taking damage or not. If we're out in the open, it makes it really easy for the enemy team to accidentally hit us. Like, they don't even have to be trying. Okay, this is not horrible. This is a really bad invisible, but that's okay. Okay, we gotta push with our team. Push, push, push. Good, good, good. Okay, now I'm thinking let's rotate, right? This is not bad. We're using high ground. We're up out of the way. This is pretty good. Nice. Okay, now we gotta rotate back. Good. Prioritize the Emma. Emma? Emma? Nothing terrible so far. You're using your abilities well. Good window. Back up. I would ult here. Good, yeah. A little bit far back, but that's okay. Nice. We know where to end. We go in cloak form? Cloak? We gotta be in cloak form. So whenever you ult, you want to be, when you're done ulting, you want to be in cloak form because you want to be doing more damage, right? We're doing more damage to people because people aren't going to die as long as they stand in our... And the more damage you do, you could be blinding. Your damage might be the difference of this rogue living and dying, right? It's just a little bit extra, in which case that's there. Then the other added benefit is if we're in cloak form already, now we have this, we can already fade. But it looks like you have pretty good reactions, and we fade anyway, so. Nice, good stuff. But be careful. So when you fade, you are completely invincible, and it looks like you have the reaction nailed down of like, switch, fade. You don't always want to jump, though, and you can actually cancel the fade early. So you want to switch, fade, and then be done, and then keep... Now we're back shooting. We also gave up so much space that we can't heal, right? We could have just stayed here invincible. Then it's over. Now we're healing our Emma. But we give up that space. Not great. And our Emma dies for it. So even though the Iron Man didn't kill us, he stopped us from healing long enough to kill our team. Oh, dang it. We back to VOD reviews? Yeah, I'm going to do this one and then we'll play a bit. So here, again, like we want to enable our team. Strange is ulting, right? A Strange ult can do wonders for your team, but not if he's by himself. So you're not a DPS. You're not going to go like kill anybody probably. There's an opportunity, but you can help him out just by healing him. So when you're playing supports, you want to think like based on who's your team, like who am I going to like really enable? So Strange ult, I need to be healing him up because he's a huge target. Punisher, I need to be healing him up. He's a huge target. Same thing for Star-Lord, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, things like that. They're vulnerable and they can do a lot of damage.
Only 60 seconds left.
Also, Jake, who did you ban? What happened? Good fade. Go to high ground. Good. Nice. Bubble yourself. Good.
It's spider time!
Nice. Not horrible. Get to high ground. Get out. Get out. Oh, almost. We gotta get out. We're not a tank. Get behind your team. Good. We're too willing to be in here. Window. Nice. Okay, now we're back by the wall. Now, this is good. Now we can see our whole team. Before, when we're like lost in the sauce, right? If we want to heal somebody, we have to look around, right? I can see Strange. I can't see these people. Now I got to look around. Now I'm healing my Sue, but now I can't see my Strange. So if he's down, I have no idea. If we're back here, we keep our whole team in focus. All it takes to look, right? If I'm standing here, all it takes to see is just this little movement, right? Heal, heal, heal. Good. So this is much better once we regroup with our team and we're behind, right? And now, while we're doing this, we can be aware of like our positioning and stay by cover. So we can use this car for cover on this side, and then if our team really pushes, we switch to this side. And then if they push farther, we go up to this ambulance, and now we're using cover. If we get pushed back, I rotate from here to here, and now we're using this cover. Or I can rotate over to here. This